Hello,
But they're bombs.
Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we're pleased to bring you another Minish Cap Randomizer weekly race. We just have a couple minutes beforehand, actually getting to go early, so we can actually do a little bit of talking, possibly reading the hash as we like to do.
Yeah.
Not a very exciting one today, in my opinion.
We do have an egg there, and the eggs are fairly special.
Oh, are they?
Usually, I think so, because so the blue egg gets like dropped by the slot machine, and the blue egg usually contains like NPCs and townsfolk. So what I'm thinking is that maybe we see a Gustia somewhere in town, possibly at Yilari, maybe fairly early. But we might have the Gustia somewhere early. Then we've got like 2 blue octos. First of all, it's blue, so we might see something at Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And since we have octos, maybe that's like the hint towards Temple of Droplets.
Okay, I'm going
Yeah,
to
I'm
mute.
taking the fire element, blue octo to mean droplets is an element,
Should be
and the
starting
Gaussian
soon,
mean
sorry.
you possibly have to do vanilla route around droplets.
Uh-oh.
Here we go,
Okay.
everyone's readied up. Got 10 seconds till they
Yeah.
start.
Hi. Especially since this is the last seed that we have on this version of the ban list.
Yep.
So, okay, they should start any second now.
Oh, right, a bit of a delay for the stream.
Yeah, we do have a bit of a
Correction.
delay. Okay, looks like they'll go off.
Yeah,
in,
Tech Bandit, the reason we have 2 instead of 4 is there's only 6 people that joined this weekly, and it's a little bit hard to find good matchups for a restream when there's a lot less
Yeah.
to choose from.
Okay, and we're off. Lovely.
Here we go.
Yeah. Okay.
And
We only
nothing
got,
in the Smith's house.
Yeah, only like a piece of heart. That's been choosing to skip the piece of heart. Okay.
Or Pika Pals picks it up.
Yeah, skipping pieces of heart is never really a good idea. Just because, well, we might have something on Waveblade.
Yep. Once you have 10, it's okay, but I mean,
Yeah.
even Piece of the Heart early, it prevents, like, stupid death mistakes.
Yeah, having 3 hearts compared to 4 in let's say, Dark Amaze in droplets is a bit... you rather want to have 4 than 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe it's just like how scarce the heart pieces actually are.
Yeah.
Not that Waveblade ever has anything. I thought this is one of my seeds.
Both runners
We
push
never
the
know.
bookcase early.
Yeah. If you don't push the... Oh, that's a 200 boomerang. Oh.
And Juliet has a piece of heart, so I can't imagine either runner would go for that.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Myth is right. This is a... Well... Oh! Oh no, that's a vanilla boomerang! Oh no! Okay, well, that's 1 point for me.
I mean, that's not as cruel as other items being vanilla.
Yeah, but still, it's like... We're off to a great start, guys. But yeah, both runners on Restream might have the potential to face each other in the grand finals of our tournament. That's been going on for the last... What, it feels like 3-1. It feels like 3 months. Okay, and we actually have a Smith sword.
And that's probably the first progression.
Yeah, one needs to ban for Hendros to play the punching seat for sure. Any more of that and Myth's off the hook. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was correct. Yeah, we have the Minish Cap ban list, in which the worst seeds get a spot on the ban list, and we have like a little point system regarding the ban points and the amount of memes that the seeds have generated, I suppose. And yeah, whoever is on top, the community gets their their vengeance on him.
We finally see some divergence from the runners.
Yeah.
Nesmond going north while Pika Palace immediately taking the sword south.
Yeah. Taking the sword straight to Swiftblade in order to get his check and possibly to follow that up into a play. It's not a play, but just to check the
Ruby Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which Desmond is now following suit after checking Gardens, which was just junk.
Well, I'm a bit surprised that Desmond didn't choose to actually go for a safe scum for
Yeah,
what's it called, for Courtyard.
Castle Gardens, yeah.
Yeah, since that's usually quicker.
So, nothing really of note in the Rupee Cave.
Oh, we did have Kinstone.
That's true.
It was a Castle Kinstone. So
Yeah, we haven't seen Melman check, so the Kinstone may or may not be required.
yeah. And also like a hull container, which is always nice to have. Okay, we've got the spin attack.
Spin! Was that the actual spin scroll? I couldn't quite tell from the color.
It was... Well, we don't know if it's like the regular spin or just the scroll that became the spin scroll.
Yeah.
But it looked like just a regular spin scroll, so it's either spin, fast spin, or fast split. That's no way to tell, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know all three illustrated the same color. I know a lot of the scrolls had different ones.
Yeah, if it's great spin, it's like grayish.
Yep,
But
I know that one.
Yeah, and okay, ooh. Okay, we've got a second sword. So
Normally we talk about Western Woods, but Eastern Woods is the one loaded this time with a bomb bag and sword.
Yeah. Okay, this one going for the quick warp route for the backside of Minish Woods. I don't know, but I'm not really always the biggest fan of going through Minish Woods backside. I usually like to go like the regular path.
No, I like this route when you have bombs because you get... I mean, there's two quick checks on Bellari, and then when you're done, you already exit out on the north side of
I suppose it's fair.
Eastern Woods, so...
Eastern Woods is Minish Woods, this area is called Eastern Hills.
Eastern Hills. The area east of town. That you normally never talk about, because it normally doesn't have that many items.
Well, it has the Orphan Fairy, it has...
Orphan Fairy is part of Minish Woods, technically.
Okay, fair. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you have the cape, then sliding backwards to Minish Woods is always nice.
Yep.
Okay. However, I'm always a bit
for that piece of art.
Yeah, I'm always a bit superstitious. Just I don't like the idea of skipping the first check that you get when you come into Minish Woods the regular way. Since what if that's your Jabbernet or your Flippers, and then there's something in Deepwood possibly. But that's maybe just me being paranoid again.
Yeah. I mean, on the other side, you can't complete Deepwood yet.
As Cloudtops.
But yep, another Kinstone.
They did check the ruby spot next to Link's house. That is that was the Castle Walls Kinstone that the runners have currently.
Yes, the Rupee Cave.
Ooh, we've got a red sword.
Red sword. Okay, that's Western Woods open. 7-minute red sword.
That's not bad. Now it depends on the other. Yeah.
I mean, we already saw one Rupee Cave have not much progression. What are the chances Western Woods also has low amounts of progression? I feel like at this point it's going to be loaded.
You see a book?
There's a book!
So the others can actually just see that, but not actually get to it, which is a bit of a shame.
Yep.
But yeah, Red Sword and bombs, that's just like, okay, go to Western Woods. Maybe stop at London Pot.
I mean, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Longmont Pod can be one of those checks that is hard to route in if you don't do it. It can just sit there taunting you for the entire seed when you're looking for progression.
Oh, it's bomb
Okay.
bag. Okay.
Never want to complain about a second bomb bag.
Yeah. Having 30 bombs is way more lenient than having like 10 bombs and having to scale Quennel without the Gust Jar.
Yep. I mean, 10 bombs is usually fine, but except for Cranel, that's where you can quickly run out of bombs.
Yeah, I think you want to have like 8 bombs for the latter part. Biocalculate is like 8 bombs or something like that.
Pika stopping at Swiftblade before going off to Western.
Yeah.
Might be the same from Nesman.
No, he's going straight for it.
It's like he came down from the south, so there's a chance, but nope, this is straight to Western Woods.
Pick up the scrub.
Scrub. No shield to check the scrub, but blowing it up anyways.
Yeah. Well, we might see the shield like in a minute or two. Okay, and pick up.
Pika doing Trilby before going.
But I mean, yeah, that's fair. If there's like possibility of your blue sword being there, for example, could be worse.
I mean, if you get a shield, you can do the scrub. If you get lantern, you could decide.
Oh, we've got lantern.
Oh, there's lantern
and bottle.
a bottle. Oh. Ooh.
Okay, that's
2 scrolls.
A dash tag and a spin scroll from the looks of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, on one hand, lantern opens up Percy.
But you skip Percy.
And on the other hand, the bottle opens like the entirety of Quennel. Sorry, the entirety of lower Quennel.
Yeah.
They would need. Okay, it was fast spin. Okay, thanks. Come on, Esmond, don't skip Percy. There we go.
Yeah, doing Percy.
Yeah, you never skip Percy. If I recall correctly, the fastest time that we had a that we had a 4 sword. I think that was like 40. Sorry, not 40. 24 minutes in. 24.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I know that we had a 4 sword 27 minutes in though.
The tournament race between Wins and you, I think, was a very quick 4 sword.
Okay. Yeah, might be. And we've got Graveyard Key here.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. That's one of the things that can hold your progression off for a bit. Just having to search for that Graveyard Key. And looks like Nesman might be wanting to go to Quennel next, which is sensible.
Yep. With that bottle.
Yeah. So like, okay, go to Quennel, maybe do a few town checks. But the Lantern alone doesn't really unlock many checks, since they still lack access. Sorry, they still need access to Lake Hylia. So
yep,
that's understandable. Yo, Ramstein.
We're also seeing the Chrono play from Pika Pals.
Yeah.
Nothing in the Fairy Fountain.
Oh, no map check. Well, the thing is that all racers still actually need an item to have access to a dungeon.
Yeah.
So with the current item layout, or sorry, loadout, I suppose, there's missing the bomb there.
They can't even access a dungeon to dip.
Yeah, we've got no dungeon access, so it doesn't really make sense to actually check the map right now. Well, it makes sense, but you're not punishing yourself by not checking.
Yeah.
Since right now the one's main objective is just to get as much items as possible. Yeah, I'm coding the final ban before the punishment. since I'm saying I might be on the other side in I think next week. So yeah, feels weird, man. But yeah, funnily enough, I think the reason why Pika Pals is behind by like 10 seconds or so, or maybe even more than 10, is just because of Swiftblade.
I think it's more that it's Swiftblade, and then they've also grabbed all the freestanding pieces of heart where Nesman's opted to skip them.
Right, yeah.
Because Nesman's also done Courtyard, which Pika Pals also skips. There's a few different checks, but mostly the same. It seems like it's mostly that Pika Pals has been grabbing all the hearts
Yeah,
that he's seen compared to Nesman, who's been skipping them.
Yeah, he's been a bit more thorough. We see a escape there. That's not bad. That's a very early work escape, like 30 minutes in. I'm at the top. Yeah, as far as the banners is concerned, and the bow, we actually have me on number 1.
Oh, and a bow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the bow itself.
I mean, bow. Oh, that cape does unlock caster checks.
Oh, yeah,
and that
right.
bow helps.
Yeah. The punishment seat. That's probably going to be in the next week somewhere. Since we still don't know if it's like me who's having to do the punishment or Myth, because he's a close second. But I think like first week of July, possibly, probably. Bow opens Wind Ruins, no cast. Yeah, the bow opens up a few checks and caster walls. Although with just the bow you can't access it. You need either the cape or the boots to actually traverse caster walls. I think the bow locks 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5 checks, depending on if you have flippers or not.
Yeah, it also just makes routing caster a lot easier.
Yeah, because you can go like clockwise. Sorry, I think I usually go. I usually go like clockwise with the human checks, and then go counterclockwise with the Minish checks. If that makes sense.
I do like a reverse S normally with my caster routing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense as well.
I go south and then like go back to the center going west, and then I'll grab all the north checks going into turning Minish.
Yeah. But the caster is sometimes a bit weird, just because it depends on your items. Since, well, if you don't have the bow, you can't do the northeastern part.
Yep.
If you don't have like other things, if you don't have the mids, you can just skip one check right there, northern eastern parts. So yeah.
At this point, we're starting to run out of checks up here in Krenel, so we'll see what the runners decide to do next with their layout.
Yeah, we've got like one more.
They do have access to lake and droplets now with that cape.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, they do have access to droplets. I think that's actually one of the best checks that you can. Well, it's either droplets or caster walls.
Yeah, I think
like
that's the. Yeah, neither runner's done a map check yet. Pika Pal's going east. That might be a lake play, where Nesman Nerd.
Oh, okay, it's going for town.
Yeah. Okay, town also works.
That's sensible. Yeah, I always like to do like 2 to 3 town checks every time I pass through.
I mean, this is nice. We finally see some divergence from the runners instead of just following each other's footsteps.
Yeah. So you can't walk normally through that green water then. No, you either need the boots to walk quick, or you need the cape to jump.
Yep.
If you just walk through that mud, you just drown. It's like quicksand.
Oh, Kinstone on down thrust.
Yeah.
Cloud tops.
Oh. And he's doing chickens. Lovely. Yeah, imagine Andrew having something. Yeah, you need either boots or cape for caster balls.
That's one thing I've had to train myself being initially an OOT runner is chickens suck in that game, but in this game they're not actually the worst check. They're just a meme check.
Yeah, it's a slow one, but it's more or less the inevitable check that you have to do, just because you always have on your back of the hat, like,
Yep.
okay, what if there's a sword on Anju? What if there's a Gusher on Anju? Stuff like that. And that can really ruin your routing. It's a wallet!
Wallet.
And we've got a
And
shield.
Shield on the Dark Nut.
Oh no! Yeah, that means that Nesman just gained one more check up in Quennel.
Yep.
Which is the Deco Scrub. So that's something that he doesn't really want to do right now.
No, you wait till you have Grip Ring or Cane till you go back there, unless you're hard stuck by that.
Yeah. That's like, okay, follow Yas progression. Okay, that's shield. Okay, let's do this. And then...
Let's ignore that shield and blaze progression.
Yeah. Okay. Pika-Pulse going for the suboptimal play with going for non-handle sledge. While Nesman is actually finding in the power
bracelets. Okay. That does unlock Dr. Lust's house.
Yeah.
That is an accessible check.
And it unlocks... Okay, sorry, no, never mind. The runners still need to either have the flippers or the gust jar for the log cabin. In, like, Lake Hylia.
Okay.
Since
the
the item...
Minish.
Yeah. Minish isn't that bad.
Yeah.
It's a bit slow, but you feel way better after you've cleared it. Instead of like, okay, I'm still skipping Minish checks. That's something that I should have checked like half an hour ago.
So both runners doing Minish checks just in different parts of the world.
Yeah. Going for Western Woods for your bottle to go to Quennel to get your
Nothing
cape.
can't even do the two northern Minish checks here. No Gust Jar flippers.
Yeah. That's a big yikes. I've got a book there.
A book!
Okay. That's not bad. Oh yeah, and the
other book's accessible.
Yeah.
So that's two books.
Left. Yeah, Pika-Pals can choose to actually grab the boomerang in a bit. I don't like the Picasa Minish checks here. Of hiking. Yeah, but hiking has decided races. Either going to hiking or not going to hiking. It's always just like you feel bad if you do it, and you feel bad if you don't do it.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
Cane in the town Minish. Oh.
Okay, yeah. I think it might take a while for Nestor to actually grab that. Since he's not always the biggest fan of town Minish checks.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, Francois, imagine actually doing Caster. That's a super bad Cane spot.
Okay, I'd really like a map check here from Pika now that you have two different dungeons you could go to.
Yeah.
And you could beat the bosses of both Droplets and Cave. We just don't know if they're elements or not.
Mm. And I think Droplets would be a bit far. Sorry, I think Droplets has a bit quicker of a time to check density ratio. At least.
Unless you have to do Big Octo, because that takes a number of minutes to get there with no checks.
Yeah. What a Cane spot, yeah. You're playing the punishment seat, Hendris. There's no way that I think one events you for that Cane spot. Monk ass.
Oh, we do see Nesman Minish though, so he might be picking up the Cane.
Yes! Get your ass off Hendris. Oh, no. Okay, Pika-Pals debating whether or not to actually do like, what's it called? Silence. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking that word too. But instead we see Rem first, since the Wake Up Shroom, I forget what that was, but...
The Wake Up Shroom was in school.
Ah, okay, yes. Top of the school cane locked.
Yeah.
Wait, is this a fountain play?
Ooh, might be.
It is clearable, that's right, the cane was sound, so that is all 3 checks in fountain doable.
Yeah. And yeah, with Nesmond, sorry, so Pika Pulse can't check Dr. Left, so we would still need to come back for Dr. Left
Yep.
eventually. Sorry, if
Nesmond can if he decides to do.
Nesmond going
Fountain.
for his cane. Lovely.
Yep.
Because I'm still hoping that this seed turns out to be quite tame.
Bombs the chest before running away.
Well, I think that's a no then for me.
We know what Nesmond thinks of that placement.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm getting a very bad feeling about this seed.
Okay, Nesmond decided to pick up that piece of heart
Yeah.
after skipping a number of others.
Yeah, I think after this seed I might go I might go into hiding. Because Nesmond's side is Nesmond has a darker screen on. Sorry. So Minish Cap has the option to actually turn the screen to either bright, dark, or just like default. And Nesmond turned his to dark. So with a selection program. Sometimes me that I was sometimes me that I will still find me. But yeah, that's
Okay,
how.
both runners now going.
Ooh, Nesmond going for a safe scum. Lovely.
Safe's coming, Grimblade. That's it.
Well, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
Basically save like the amount of time that you need to get back up, go from courtyard to northern Highway Field, and then start back at town.
Now we see Pika Pal is now going to do all the garden checks.
Yeah.
Okay, this still kind of surprising me that you have both droplets and Cave of Flame access, and you have not checked your map to see if any of those are an element.
Light arrows.
Light arrows.
Um.
It's keeping the light arrows. I guess you don't have bow butterflies, so that can't be helpful.
I'm the one who made the banners happen. I've got no effect. Yeah, I know. On top of that, like, I played the Blando, so I know what might be coming from me. Okay, let's choose
Okay,
a stage. Yeah,
Yeah, comes the light arrows.
yeah. Well, it should backfire. Possibly. But yeah.
Are both runners heading out to a lake?
At the same time. What is this?
We still haven't seen an element check.
Yeah.
Wait, Nesmond's going for Lorville Falls after checking the ruby spot and seeing that it's dead.
Well, he wanted to get the heart piece, naturally. Is that something even saves time? Possibly. Well, Don't know. Oh, it's way more. Yeah, right. This is my 4th seed. I think Nori rolled like 20. Actually, let me quickly pull up the ban list. How many seeds did Nori roll? Current standings. Okay, we've got Nori with...
Orphan Fairy.
Nori has 12 seeds rolled. Myth has 10. Let's do that now. Okay, actually, getting the 3rd bottle. That's and that's French vanilla. That's not like regular vanilla. Okay. Whew.
Imagine getting a ban point for a bottle locked bottle.
Yeah.
Being
Sorry.
vanilla.
Vanilla bottle, yeah. Since if I recall correctly, the bottle is in the big chest. So. That's been using the wall attack to actually cancel the Octo's 2-2 books. Yeah. Okay, Sub doesn't really have anything, but it looks like both of us are looking forward to going towards Lake Hylia next.
Yep. Looks like Pika Pals is at 9 hearts, so still not enough to do Wave Blade.
Yeah, meanwhile Nesman is on 8.
Yeah. Okay, seen some Lamon checks. That's a Kinstone.
That's a Cloudtops
Cloud
Kinstone?
Tops.
Yeah, it looks like Cloudtops. Looks like
So we
Pika
found 3 Cloud Tops Kinstones and 1 Caster Kinstone.
Oh no.
I mean, yes, no map check yet. Yeah, we don't know if those Kinstones are required.
Yeah. But it looks like they're fancy. Yeah, it looks like they are fancying droplets a bit more than Cave of Flames right now.
I mean, I guess even regardless if droplets an element or not, it's usually a fine play to dip for the rupee paths.
Yeah. Not knowing is more exciting. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to spoil your own fun. There we go. Okay, finally.
Oh, there it is.
So we've got non-palace and non-wall crypt.
Yep.
Oh, lovely. Okay. So both droplets and Cave of Flames are actually required, so it doesn't
Yep.
really matter when they tackle each one. But
Yep.
I feel like droplets is a bit more favorable, just because they don't have... Sorry, they can just wait for their grip ring, except if the grip ring is in Cave of Flames, but...
Yeah. I mean, the only argument you could have against it is that you can full clear Cave of Flames at this point, where you cannot full clear droplets.
Yeah.
Because you don't have Gust Jar or Flippers.
Forza totally not on York.
Or I should rather say Gust Jar and Flippers.
Yeah. Yeah, we might have something in Cloudtops or at Wind Tribe / Palace.
But given that both runners were in this area by the time a map check came out, without Ocarina, it's hard to... Ocarina or Boots, it's hard to do overworld transitions quickly.
Okay, and Pika Palace has their own map check now as well.
Yep.
Octo is always a sure thing. Yeah, it's a sure thing to waste on like 1 or 2 minutes if it's not required. Since we all know that there's never anything on Octo.
I mean, we've never had Kane on unrequired Octo before.
Did we? Oh yeah, we did!
Yeah, that was the one weekly seed that you rolled that
Yeah.
skyrocketed you on the ban list.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to like I had to make a little think there. Because I do remember a Kane on non-required Gordon. Sorry, Mazal. Not like we had Forza on Octo twice in a row. We did? Uh-oh. Was that my fault as well? I don't remember. I hope not. That was Smith. Okay. Whew.
Wait, Nesmond doing the puzzle, not using his flame lantern.
Yep. It's like big brain.
Yeah.
That's the trailer I keep play here. That's yeah. And now he's gonna remember that he has the lantern. Okay, Pika-Pat's picking up Fast Split.
Yep, fast split another
Wallet.
wallet. Not that the wallet's
So-
required.
Yeah, it's Galaxy Brain. Sure. Okay, and a wallet. Okay,
I mean, that is
Wait.
Nesmond's first wallet.
I
looks
think
like.
that's sorry. Did Nesmond just skip the chest there? I think Nesmond just skipped the big chest. Yes, he did. Yeah.
And also just bailing out of droplets after the first derby path. Okay.
Oh no. Yeah. Ooh.
Is
Thing
he
is-
now going for Cave of Flames after the first Rupee Path?
Looks like it. The problem with Nessun's play there is that he orphaned a check that has the map in it. So if Nesman tries to play this like turn acute play further along, he's gonna see that okay, he's got everything that he did in droplets, except maybe the map, and then he's okay. That means that there's something. Sorry, that means that there's a map on somewhere else. So
Yep.
that's not okay. She ran it. To be honest, I don't know. I think
Yeah.
Twilight Princess broke him yesterday. Nesman did run a Twilight Princess randomizer race. Imagine ignoring Blue Chew the whole. Myth, don't jinx me here. If there's something on Blue Chew, that's your fault this time.
Yeah. And just trying to pass off his ban points to Myth.
Exactly. Do you get the van points? I think that's, unfortunately, that's not how it works, but I would like it to do. I'm still blaming you if there's something on Blue Chew, though. You can accompany. You can accompany me. God, I can't speak. You can accompany me in the voice chat when I'm doing the punishment. Then. They put your head. We will allow you to join. Yeah, exactly. We will allow you to join the racing. Oh yeah, that's even better. Okay, so Nesman was actually going for the Decoscope and Quennel, which is only a rupee.
So shield was unrequired this seed.
Yeah, give me enough band points. Sweet tie. Then we race it. Oh, and we see
Great
spin.
spin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nesman dodging his great spin.
Yeah, which kind of feels bad when you have a fight with the spiky chews coming up.
Well, I think Nesman should use the quad for Octomanip. You. Myth, we know that Nesman likes to do Octomanip skip, right?
Don't you also need boots for Octomanip?
Yeah, you do.
Which boots are technically unrequired this seed because, well, possibly because.
Hey, Nesman the second
Hey.
shield. Is there one Nesman left? Might be. He might be fancying his boots in Cape of Flames. I mean, if I were a pair of like magical boots, I would be somewhere else, where it's not like wet, like in droplets and cold, because that gives you moldy shoes.
It'll be up in Palace.
Yeah, if you have a ballast. See, it's the Pegasus boots, and Pegasus is like something that can fly, and the Pegasus one flies as well.
Yeah, all makes
Yeah.
sense.
Imagine being perfect boots.
Yep.
Until we see the boots in Octo. Nessun did an yeah, Nessun did a Francois play there. Although, well, Nesman did check the Minish checks and cast the walls really, really early.
Yep.
We did. I don't know if it was the boots on Octo or if it was boots on Waveblade, but it was really really close. Yeah, I think doing doing the Francois play is skipping cast the walls,
Yep.
but doing cast the walls when it's like empty.
So far, we haven't seen much in these two dungeons that the runners are in.
Yeah,
I mean, Pika Pals did find a couple scrolls, but since then,
yeah, and no like sword either. So, okay, we've got
another
Paladin,
scroll.
we've got Lon
Lon
and the Butterfly. So, it wasn't that bad.
Was that 2 butterflies in?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's the. I don't know which one it was since Pika Pals doesn't keep track of his butterflies.
Yeah.
But the second one was the butterfly. I don't know about the first one though.
Yeah.
But the first one doesn't really come into play either, just because Pika Pals is still missing like mids and the flippers.
I mean, you never, especially with Fortress Required, you're never going to complain about finding your mid's butterfly.
Yeah.
'Cause that just beats sticking out by so much. Oh, and Pika Paw's getting burned.
Yeah. Let's see if Nesman did practice the 80% strategy for the Spike-Ichu fight here. Since there's a way where we can get rid of those Spike-Ichus pretty easily. Sorry. Yeah, easily and quickly.
Oh, it was the Flippers butterfly?
Flippers,
Someone
okay.
in chat noticed from the menu.
Yeah, thanks.
Because you can't
Oh
see
yeah,
it
yeah.
across the mid spot.
Okay, let's see if Nesman does the... Okay, he does the bomb route. Which he follows up into a pretty interesting way to do spike juice with the bombs. But I suppose if it works, it works. But it's not really working out for him right now. Just practice any question for that. Okay,
Or
that's
get
the
your
map.
great spin off of droplets.
Yeah. That's like way easier.
And Pika Pals has finished the run through droplets, so we'll get to see our first boss fight. But yeah, we see Pika Pals opening up Octo and possibly preparing to fight him. Sorry, to fight her. Oh, is Big Octo a her?
Yeah. Yeah. Octo is Myth's waifu.
Oh, true.
And possibly or waifu, yeah. I think Myth is speaking for the entire TMC speedrunning community there. Okay, let's pick up a vanilla boss key there. A flower garland. Nice fake man-up. Well, I mean, if it works, right? Yeah, that's been soon a pretty interesting route through.
Oh, there's the Jabbernut for Nesman. That's Deepwood access.
Yeah. Let's hope it's not required. Well, I don't want to get an alarming point, but I think at this point it's like it's probably.
I mean, how bad is that? It's in a required dungeon that you can clear.
Yeah, but still, the required. Sorry. The
required
flipper. Yeah, the required nut is mean.
True.
So, Oh, Pika Pulse. Okay, I'm sorry. I did not really see that. It's a
Yep.
one cycle at least, maybe even more.
Yep, so Pika in the last cycle of Big Octo, where Nesman's now starting Gleerock, so both runners will be
Yeah.
getting elements.
Well, it's not really big Octo. It's just that Link is small. And he's getting the 1 ink. Okay, lovely. Oh, we're just still on 1 point for vanilla items. So we have the vanilla boomerang, and we've got a French vanilla bottle, which is technically the cruelty point, if it's not the cane. So it's either one of them. Okay, that's an element for pickup arts. So that's their first element.
Yep.
Nessun will follow suit shortly after.
Wait, that's a vanilla element.
Yep. I wouldn't call the bottle cruel. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I don't hope we do, but maybe we'll find something better. Even if it's just like for the entertainment of Blue DS well, cool.
After doing all of Droplets, Pika is still at 9 hearts and cannot do Waveblade.
Yeah, he has to come back later. Although same goes for Nesman. He's also still on 9 hearts.
Yeah, but Nesman has to go back anyways to do Droplets.
Yeah. Vanilla rupees in damn it. I don't think that rupees count. No, it's bad. Yeah, I think we might have to specify a few more things next iteration of the ban list. That's the
Yeah, it's not
moment!
like- Oh! Moments on Gleerock.
That's a required boss though. That's not a mean point. That's like totally valuable. Sorry, totally valid is it that way? Right? Hang on. Overview. Progression on. Yep. Having progression on like a regular boss is totally viable.
Yep.
On the bright side though, Nesman can do
Cave
what's it called?
25.
Yeah. Sorry, Hype Cave.
Yep. Hype Cave, Cave 25, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Going back to Droplets.
Then was deciding this. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Ibert. And
Both
if I
Henderson and Smith have an interest in getting the other band points. Ibot has an
Yeah.
interest in getting them both band points, so it's a tie.
yeah, sure, but I haven't voted with that. Okay, Nesman going
And-
for the safe scum there.
Yep, nothing past in the after Gleerock,
Yeah.
Glory Mine stuff.
And Johnny, don't worry, get better. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we've got Nesman still on Quennel. No going back. Let's see if he goes for Quennel. Sorry. Let's see if maybe Nesman goes for Droplets. Well, Pikachu as well goes for Quennel.
I would imagine that Nesman will make his way over there with Cave 25 open.
Yeah, but if he's like in the area with Lake, I don't see why he wouldn't go to Droplets. Especially since he knows that he has to go for Octo.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, either I do Octo now while I'm while I'm in the area, or I go for Octo later. But what if there's something like progression on Octo? Which
Just grabbing that piece of heart, still trying to find that 10 for Waveblade.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nesman didn't use the shortcut in Lower Kernel that I just found out about like a few weeks ago. Yeah, and now Nesman gets the heart piece because he gets concerned that there's something on Waveblade.
Yeah. At this point, we're thinking that Nesman will be going to Lake soon-ish, and you'd really want to have 10 hearts when you're there to see if
Yeah,
Waveblade is
the minecart
progression.
ride. Yeah. Yeah, the minecart ride is pretty funny. Just because
Oh, yeah.
the minecarts go quick, and if you have the vanilla game, so Link probably doesn't mind it really that much, but Eslo is strict against using the minecarts.
Yeah.
Although that might be just because Eslo is supposed to be like that stereotypical arrogant old guy. As far as his like personality is concerned. Okay, that's been going for their
Okay.
forward first.
Yeah, Paul, clean up
Yeah, that's
the
like
mix.
natural. Who is as a tourist anyway? I did it my first playthrough. It's a joke about. Oh yeah, right. We do have the minecarts in Oracle of Ages and Seasons, and yeah.
Oh, there's Kinstone.
That's Caster.
That's Caster Kinstone. That's required.
So it's one more. And good thing about Nesman and soon Pika Pals is that they don't need to worry about going into Caster without a bow. Sorry, without going into Fortress without the bow. Since we've already seen both bows.
So I think we're just 2 items away from all elements, and then just swords away after that for full go.
Yeah. We do need the Gust Jar for Green Shoe and then for Vati. And what else do we need? One more Caster Kinstone.
Yeah,
for,
Caster
like,
Kinstone,
gold.
Gust Jar, and 4 sword.
Yeah. Bruiser and THC. I don't know if
For blue sword and DHC, not even 4 sword, but blue sword.
I think is that even possible? I think it is, right? Yeah, that's definitely possible. We have one spot where a sword can be in DHC. That's that being the DHC basement.
Only 4 sword? Oh,
That's like
can you only activate the pedestal with blue sword? Or what?
no. I think blue sword can be in DHC, just because right now we don't have a dungeon that requires us to have the blue sword to beat.
Yeah.
So we can get all the elements with red sword, and possibly find a blue sword in DHC, which maybe locks the Gust Jar up in Palace. Who knows? Yeah, we're talking about closed DHC, so they're like the regular DHC settings. We have the possibility of finishing, of all Fornas having 4 elements by the time they still have their red sword, and then we maybe have the blue sword in DHC basement with
Or 4 sword on unrequired Georg.
that was Cloudtops for Nesman. Yeah, it was Cloudtops. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we saw that from Pika Pals earlier. That's the cloud tops that Pika had and Nesman didn't.
Yeah. Blue sword, boots on Georg, 4 sword on King. Possible, but
Yeah.
kind of unlikely. Although nothing is unlikely with my seeds.
Yeah.
For all we know, we might have what Myth already mentioned, that being a sword. Was it a sword? Yes, sword on Blue Chew.
Yeah. I mean, we've been asking for the legendary 4 sword and DHC, but this could
Yeah.
be even better with the blue sword.
Yeah. Like how the dungeons are paired in terms of the swords required to beat them. Yeah. Huh. Smith sword. Right. Yeah, and then we have 2 more with like blue sword.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Nesman is doing Hype Cave. I refuse to call it
Yep.
Cave 25. It's Hype Cave.
I mean, there's about 5 different names for this cave.
Yeah.
And Pika getting their Jabbernut.
Yeah. See, Pika's going for the quicker method of going through. Of getting to Dax's favorite chest. Nesman took the slow way with the with the tornado. While Pika's just caved there. NHCDC, North Hylia Cape Dean Cave.
The treasure hype cave of value 25.
Yeah. Yeah, the Hype Cave name mainly comes from the time before we had Wikimedia, which made the cave a bit less attractive, but still very useful.
Pika using bow strats on Glee Rock.
Yeah. The case was always disappointing even before Wikimedia, though. It had a few. It had a few good things, if I recall correctly. I like Cave OX19. Of course you do. Okay, Nesson finding his final cast of Wildkin Stone.
Oh!
Okay, is he going for droplets? Yes, he is. Right? Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, okay. This is actually going to be the droplets finish, okay.
Hex 19. I don't know anything about hex codes, so I go for OX19. Yeah, we might have photos of Go mode.
Or
no, we might have photos of
Nesman.
Go mode.
Oh, Nesman hit 10 hearts!
Yeah. The OX indicates hex. Okay. Yeah, and meanwhile, Pigapals finishes up the Hyrulean Leprous. Gets it to 0 HP, but chooses not to. No!
Oh!
Oh!
On Waveblade. Okay! Nesman, that's not enough to kill Waveblade. You know he has at least 10 hearts.
Yeah, and Nesman chooses to not go for droplets, instead choosing to go for Lon, possibly? Is this a jet seat?
I mean, we don't know yet if those boots are required.
Yeah. And is your band? Does that look like? I think it does. Yeah.
I mean, we still don't know if those boots are required.
Yeah. That's an any caution. Yeah, you're right. What? Where's
Nesmond absolutely determined not to do
he's
tempo
going-
droplets.
Yeah. Actually, quite surprises me. Usually, he's one of the first people to actually go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's unsure if he wants to go for Fortress first or droplets. But yeah, usually that's when is so. If there's a person to dip droplets sub 5 minutes, if given the chance, that's Nesman. Wants to do Blue Chew. Yeah, of course. We could see something on Blue Chew. And for that reason, he wants to get his gust job first. Doesn't really look like it though. So he's still missing his gust jar. And he's having a think and he has to decide. Go for droplets or go for Fortress. And it looks like he's choosing for
Church. Yep. You do have boots, so overall travel is a little bit quicker, but it's
Oh, he's
still
going back.
tedious.
Yeah, I think he desperately wants to have his gust jar. But thing is, for all Nesman knows, there might be the gust jar in droplets.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks like he'll be chasing his boots. He's also missing flips. Oh yeah.
Yep. I mean, if you have Gust Jar, Flippers only locks one check inside of... Heck, I think with our layout, Flippers only locks one check in droplets.
Yeah, that being the other water pot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's been choosing to actually go for the boots.
Yep.
Keep excellently here. Is it just me, or did Pigapals went black.
I have them frozen, and chat also doing that.
Okay.
Okay. We're back. It looks like, and
Kinda.
okay, Pika Pals is still exiting, doing the exit kernel checks, the trophy dig caves.
I may have to reload the page then. There we go. Okay, cool. Lovely. Yeah, we do have Nesman back in Castle of all things.
Yep.
Spliced. Yeah, and he's going for Fortress of Go mode. For it to be Go mode, we need there to be 2 swords and a Gust Jar. So who knows? This has the potential to be a fairly quick seed still. If like, the Gust Jar and the swords, sorry.
Yep.
The swords are in a good location. That's not like Gordon or Blue Chew. Well, sorry,
Yep.
we still would need to do Gordon. Sorry, so actually,
Yep.
Gordon would be quite nice because then you have like 1 item less to worry about it. As you do really expect swords to be in nice places. I do. No, I don't. That's a lie. For all I know, there might be a sword up in Palace. Another sword at Gilawi, and who knows where the Gust Jar is. Also has always his sword, so if you don't find it, stick for it until you do. That's a good piece of that's a good piece of advice. But
what if you're looking for 2 swords?
Yeah, but I do remember in Myth saying that the things that he says on Restream are the things that he wants to see, and that the things that he says on Restream doesn't really count as legitimate routing advice.
Where's Pika Pals now going?
Looks like they're false to me.
Oh, Vale Falls, which we know has.
A Kinstone? No. Yes, a Kinstone. I think it was
okay.
Kinstone.
Yeah, it was what, a Kinstone in Vale Falls, and then the Kinstone in Hype Cave.
Yeah.
So that's the 2 Kinstones that Pika Pals needs to go to Fortress.
Yeah. Can also tell you where the fairies are.
Yep.
Yeah, we do have a few fairies hidden in a few trees across Hyrule, which quite a few runners choose not to pick up in favor for longer checks. Longer ways to acquire a fairy. That's when not going for the bomb strats. You can one-hit kill those armors with bombs, but
It's a lot harder without remote bombs.
Yeah, well, yeah, but he should have the timing down. Yeah, he's in for the wins until you find a sword. Exactly. And even if it's just a sword locked behind a card of metal, that's in Fortress. I think I might have to.
And even if you there's an ocarina.
Wait, I was just reloading the page. Dang it. What was
Ocarina on the Armos kill.
Oh, that's
Wind
a
Ruins.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice ocarina location actually. It's like it's a fair bit in, but it's not like grown. It's not like too bad. One more book. Oh yeah, we've got one more book.
Oh.
Yeah,
Gilari intensifies.
Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're right about that. I think I have again to refresh the page right now. Sweet. Okay. Investment now in Fortress of Winds. Well, Pika Pals just picked up their boots, and now, oops.
Yep.
They are going for they're going for Hyper Cave.
Okay.
So, probably. Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine you skip Cave 25.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Unless you're already in go mode. It's usually a good place to check out.
Yeah. Hyper Cave has 13 checks? 11? I think 11 checks. So 11 checks like a minute or two. There's no reason not to check Hyper Cave.
Yeah.
That's when choosing not to use the cape here. That's suboptimal routing, that's when you should know that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I've got it down in Fortress. Like, there I equip cape and bow, and then I'll switch back to sword and mitts.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the flippers!
Yay! Lovely. Yeah, he had to do an extra attack as well.
So, unrequired nut.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
I've got a heart container as well in Fortress.
I mean,
So
Nesmond already has 10 hearts, but
Yeah, this time it's...
I never want to pass up a heart container.
Yeah, rip the nut. Yeah, to quote Myth here, this is a fairly healthy seed. We are barely an hour in, and one of us still already have like 10 plus hearts. So, it's nice. Was anything in droplets?
I mean, I play other randos, so to me, Minish Cap is always a very healthy seed.
Yeah, we did have great spin in droplets.
Yep.
So, okay, so not Baron. Yeah.
Oh, Nesmond doesn't have the... Does he have the butterfly? No, not...
No, he doesn't, but he knows how to boost cancel.
yeah.
So, yeah, Pikapods just picked up their last caster Killzone as well. And looks like they'll be choosing to go... Sorry, yeah. Butterfly 2, yeah. So, boots cancelling is the process of cancelling the drawback animation from your bow by just quickly tapping the boots. Yes, we're not going for the safe scum here. And getting the...
Wait!
That
Safe
was-
scummy dog food?
That was the dog food.
Nesmond!
He might regret that.
He just realized, I think, in the moment
Yep.
he thought it was just his fourth bottle, and just like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
And then realizes it's dog food. It's not an empty bottle. Oh.
Okay, but he
Cloud
gets-
Top Skin Stone.
That's the Veil Falls Skinstone, not the Cloud Top Skinstone.
Oh, it was Veil Falls? Okay.
Ugh.
Well, that's... I guess no grip ring seat. That doesn't really unlock anything.
Oh yeah, Fifi never has anything, right? That's definitely muscle memory.
Yeah.
I can totally see him full clearing Fortress and then saving while exiting Fortress, just to make sure that
Yep.
he's prepared to last occasion his dog.
Yep. I'm sure, like, Nesmond, saw the bottle and immediately thought empty bottle, and
Yeah.
didn't process till after he already reset that it was actually dog food.
Yeah. 110% bad. Okay.
Are you banned for Phoebe having something, or is that just Nesmond being a dingus?
That's insane that it's my fault that he saves come away his dog food.
Yeah. I think that's Nesmond's own fault, not Hendris.
Dangus. Yeah, but it looks like Pikapods is making their way towards Fortress of Winds as well. Okay.
You can
Oh,
save
cool.
scum that one.
Yeah.
Or not.
He did pick up his way forward Skinstone, so he's
Or-
not just... Oh, and
I didn't
also
catch
there
what was Minish.
that's...
I guess.
that was a small key, so that actually...
Okay,
makes
that's why you don't save scum. You need that small key.
sense. Well, you can save scum the small key as well. Because...
That's requiring you don't. That's assuming you don't need all four,
yeah. Yeah.
which is a little bold to assume.
For all we know, there might be something on the big key chest and something on the mid chest.
Yep.
You always save scum the wrong side and lose time. Yeah, I think that's a given.
Okay, so Pika Pals now has all three Kinstones back
Yeah.
in
But he chooses to actually full clear caster beforehand.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing is Pika has not touched caster at all, so we'll see how much Pika decides to do with caster, and when he decides to just go straight to Wind Ruins.
Yeah. I can see Pika Pals doing every check that he can here in caster. Okay. That's been saying hi to Gordon here.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Gordon is actually a boss where you can quite easily soft lock in any percent when you're not like careful. In any percent, we do a glitch here where we basically skip having to go for the big key, and using that we have the option of accidentally going into Gordon's chamber before doing the right prep work for it. That being actually going into his chamber by the right end. Sorry, we have to go back to the main layer that Link is on. Otherwise, Link is a layer too high, and that screws with Gordon's. Yeah, that soft locks you. Yeah, I'm explaining like portal items. The big key skip for any percent. Although I did explain it very badly. It's not soft lock at any percent. Well, if you don't jump down, it is. Oh, you do? Twice. But I'm sorry, but I thought you were on the wrong layer then, and then God just can't touch you. Oh I haven't even submitted in full any percent.
Does Pika have enough scrolls? Pika has enough scrolls for Swiftblade the First. You're right there.
I'm right. Yeah.
That's 2 items on required bosses. Okay. Required.
Yeah, but
Gordon has the Gustra. Required Gleerock has the Moments.
This is actually this is actually a jet seed, I think. We do have everything besides. Oh god, we still have
2 swords.
Yep. So
2 swords.
I take that back. We still have 2 more swords. But so far, this looks like a pretty good jet seed. We already have the Gustra and the Graveyard Key. Those are usually the 2 items that are high up in Palace.
I mean, Graveyard Key is possibly still unrequired this seed.
Both swords and falls. Oh yeah, that's possible.
No grip ring. Well, I guess you do have access to checks.
Yeah,
if they're both swords.
Nesvin's going back for the. Sorry, Nesvin is going back for the bag of Fortress.
I mean, makes sense. You're still looking for 2 items.
Yeah, those being 2 swords.
And it does take a while to get back to Fortress, even with Ocarina.
No room is really nice at the moment. Oh yeah, they don't have access to either the Beanstalk and Quennel or the entirety of
the
the
Rupee
Falls.
Paths and Vale Falls.
Yeah,
you can just check the bomb chest at the moment, and if you find a blue sword, then the 3 sword block check. But besides that, Vale Falls doesn't have any checks.
Yeah, the Gustra, the Gustra took. The Gustra got us all pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yep.
Yeah, both of us are playing the same seed.
Yep.
We do have. It's kind of hard to tell who's in the lead at the moment, since Pika-Pals did. Pika-Pals did beat Temple of Doublets, while Nesman didn't do that.
Yep. I mean, Temple Droplets just had a couple butterflies and scrolls.
Yeah.
So nothing necessarily required, but definitely saves time.
Yeah. Yeah, we have 5 remaining races right now, 2 of which are on restream here.
Yep.
Nesvin, don't get grabbed. You know how... So the bow can one-shot these hands, these grabby hands. Sorry, the hand.
Yep. That also
Um,
requires, though, to be able to aim at their hitboxes, because I've definitely had troubles in the past with the
Yeah,
floor masters having very wonky hitboxes.
that's true.
Oh, also remember that Desmond doesn't have bow butterfly, so you'd have to go with the boots cancel every time you want to try and fire at those floor masters.
Yeah.
Where Pika Pals has the bow butterfly, so you can just spam arrows out at the floor masters quite easily.
Yeah, but if you do boot canceling properly, you don't lose any speed compared to the bow to fly. Neston forgot to shrink down.
Yeah.
So either this is the 200 IQ play, or you just forgot about it. Yeah, the thing is that there's a small chance that you can skip that check there, but it's like...
Not really when you've already found the map and compass.
Yeah, exactly.
You just have items left to find, so I
Yeah.
would not be in favor of skipping chests here.
If you're missing like map and compass, you can skip those two checks here, like that one being the drop here,
Yep.
and the other one being it's a scroll.
The scroll,
You might want to get that, Esmond.
especially since Nesmond doesn't have 7 for Swiftblade.
Hey, that's a great spin. So
That's great.
So I think that was long. I don't know.
Yeah,
which
that
one it was.
should be long spin for Pika Pals, because I think
Yeah, that's long spin.
he already has all the other spin scrolls.
Yeah, the streams are jumping a tiny bit, but that looks to be like it's probably on the runner's end. Interest. Okay, Pikachu's picking up the flippers. One Nesman goes for the blue sword actually.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! See, yeah, exactly. You don't skip that.
Yeah, and going back to get the dog food.
Mm. No, leave. Yeah, getting the dog food first.
So it's not Blue Sword and DHC.
So it's the force sword in GHC. Is that what I'm picking up? Ah, Nesman not getting the timing. There we go.
Yep.
It's also... Yeah, I think as far... Yeah, as possibility... That's... There we go, there's dog food. Time to feed the dog.
Simultaneous dog food.
Yeah. Synced.
Now we desync because Nesmond's already done with Fortress, while Pika
Yeah.
Pals will be clearing the rest of it.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I think...
so Nesmond will be able to clean out Lake while doing, and then go into droplets.
Yeah, I can... Would you go for Blue Chew right now?
No.
Okay. I think I think
You have
what-
Ocarina, it's easy to get back to, and also you still have all of Deepwood left to clear.
Oh yeah, we have to. We still have Deepwood.
You can get your 4th element, and there's Deepwood clearing out is much quicker than doing Blue Chew.
Yeah. Deepwood's play. Yeah. Especially since that's... You can't really speed up Deepwood by anything that might be in droplets.
Well, given that you have everything except for Force Sword,
Yeah.
I mean, okay, maybe you can argue that Well, I guess there's scrolls in there, which is always helpful, and you could maybe argue that Force Sword makes killing the Matter Pillar quicker if you have to do it, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
but so is
who
Great
cares?
Spin. If you have Great Spin, it doesn't really matter if if you have like Force Sword or just a blue sword.
Yep.
Okay, that's our container. Come on, Deepwood can be fair.
Yeah, but is it faster compared to doing Blue Chew? It's
It depends on your big key location.
yeah.
If you've got like vanilla big key, that's taking you a few minutes in Deepwood.
Oh, book!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yulari!
That's the
Yulari!
Our Lord and Savior has returned. Okay.
So cancel everything we're just saying. Rush Yulari.
Yeah. Come on, Esmond. You want to do it as well. Come on.
I mean, I'd imagine Nesmond's actually going to clear droplets this time.
Where's he going?
Nesmond?
Oh, he's feeding the dog first.
Okay, and doing the flippers check. Got it. But I can't imagine, as much as it would be great, I can't imagine him ocarinaing out to do Yulari before actually finishing droplets.
Okay, so Fifi only had 20 rupees. So Nesman wasted like half a minute getting the dog food back. But yeah, he's going.
No, he is rushing Yulari!
He's going for it. No, he's not. He's going for. Oh, he's sending the quick warp. Okay, gotcha. Pretend you're in podcast mode. Okay,
That's
cool.
good.
Yeah. So we do have Masman who's just picking up. Who's dropping the books in the library. While we have pickup halts who just check the quick warp caves, and is now heading for
and now doing back of Fortress.
Yeah.
So we know that back of Fortress, well, we'll have Pika's long spin as well as Blue Sword, and Nesmond on the other side will be seeing new checks, as is now going to turn Minish to do Yulari.
Huzzah! Yeah, going for.
Yep.
Let's see. Come on, Yulari. Don't have
You
to
got-
fall, please. Okay, it's just a hard piece.
Ah, heart piece.
It was the bait. Yeah. Yulari baiting us.
Just a heart piece on Yulari.
Yeah. Yeah. Yulari sends his regards. Yeah, meanwhile...
I was going to suggest that maybe Yulari's telling you that it's locked behind the boots off of Waveblade, but
Yeah.
the boots locked Yulari because
Yeah.
that final book was boots locked.
Well,
so much for that idea.
In logic, yes, but you can reach that without the boots.
Yes.
Okay, picking up the boomerang. Actually,
Yep.
none of the racers have bought the magical boomerang. So, that's interesting.
I mean, does that surprise you?
No.
It's a boomerang. Like, I might buy that if I had none before DHC and just wanted it to grab the fairies off the anti-fairies in there, but
Yeah, that's fair.
that's like the one use I have for the boomerang in a seed.
Oh, he's going
Unless
away
there's
forwards.
some really Troy logic.
Oh, Nesson really doesn't want to go for droplets right now. He's like,
He's turning the Veilfall's Kinstone without Grip Ring.
yeah, but he has the blue sword, so that's like 2 checks
Yeah,
here.
it's 2 checks.
It's too
but-
slow. It's 2 slow checks, but it's 2 checks.
I'm just surprised when you have 2 element dungeons to clear and you just nah.
Yeah, Neslin did mark both Greenchu and Octo as 7 elements, so there's no way that he actually mismarked that.
Yeah.
He maybe misremembers it, but he has marked it correctly. This will be an interesting interview. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the. Oh, I do this instead of Dampe. Oh, we still have Graveyard. Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, Nesma is just avoiding dungeons, period, then.
Yeah. Well, equipped this dungeon, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I said Nesman's just avoiding
Okay,
dungeons.
he's going for deep now.
I mean, there's the 3 flippers checks outside that I'm sure at this rate we'll be doing first, and then we'll see if he actually Ocarina is out. He's not saying the quick warp.
Where?
He's not saying the quick warp inside Minish Village to do.
that's a lot of concern. So one more, and that's the big reason why he may have to go for Teletops. Possibly. Sorry, that puts Palace of Winds, there we go, into logic.
mean, still 2 items you need, Grip Ring and the Kinstone.
What if both are in Deepwood? And both are just the red herring?
I mean, we're assuming Nesman's going to a dungeon after this.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Pika will be picking up their blue sword in just a moment. When Nesman says hello to Minish for a second time. There we go, that's blue sword.
Yep. So Pals. Wait, what is Pals? Oh, hasn't killed Gordon yet.
Yeah, Pika still has to enjoy the view of Gus John Gordon.
Yep.
Did send you? Because for no reason.
Well, at this point, I mean, I would imagine Pika Pals would go to Deepwood, so that would put Pika at 4 elements.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's once again hunt for the Gust Star. Sorry, for the Force Sword. Yeah, sorry, Force of Habit. But yeah. However, if the Force Sword is somewhere in droplets, that might take Pika a while to actually get.
Yeah.
First.
The first.
Yeah. To be quite honest, that wouldn't surprise me. However, there's one thing that we can tease with the second iteration of the ban list. I'm looking forward to implementing so-called bounties on certain things, like the elusive Force Sword in DHC, where we provide, we basically put a bounty of a certain amount of points on a certain thing. And the Seed Roller who has that thing happen gains a amount of points. I don't know if the amount of points will change depending on how long the ban list has been open. So let's say for the first month of the ban list, the Force Sword in DHC is like 1 point. But the closer it gets to the end, the amount of points increases. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we might do that, maybe. Just for that. Yeah, I want. If you rest kind, we may have to talk for a bit regarding the ban list after the stream, if you're okay with that. Just make sure that we have the ban list going ASAP and that we don't have to plunge through different bots. Because the ban list only is like in 3 weeks. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Is there also going to be a bounty for vanilla Flame Lantern?
Oh, increasing points for siblings increases. That's a good idea. And Flame Lantern. Hang on. Maybe when we. I didn't really catch that. Can you repeat yourself?
Could we make a bounty for vanilla Flame Lantern?
Sure.
Because that one is one of the hardest items to get vanilla.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen a seed with that.
I think another thing might be vanilla cape.
I haven't seen vanilla cape, but I've definitely rolled myself a seed where cape was locked behind. I think it was flippers and cape chest.
Okay, and that's his. Sorry, that's Pika-Pal's 4th Cloud of Skin.
Yep.
I think let him behind vanilla first, which is more reasonable. Yeah. So. Yeah. First. Oh, yeah. You're talking about. Sorry. Post Twin Frozen. Ice Wiggler. And the other ones that I can't remember.
Underwater pot.
Yeah, well, that is only possible if you have all keys before opening the left side.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why it'd be so hard to roll.
Give me 2 weeklies.
Give me 2 weeks.
Tingle trophy.
Single trophy.
We've got Tingle trophy in the Moldozer's room, so we might have
Okay.
some possible only with Mania actually. We're talking about East first, Ice Maze, Blue Tree, and Basement. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, these ones. Okay, sorry.
I don't think either runner's found the boss key for Green Shoe yet.
Nope. They're still looking for it.
Yep. Not that matters since they'd also be looking for Four Sword.
Yeah.
Nesman, you need to push the spot first.
To be honest, Lantern anywhere in double. Yeah. Honestly, Lantern anywhere. Yeah. Anywhere that's not like the first rupee. There's the big key. Anywhere that's not the first rupee path.
Yeah, past the first rupee path. First rupee path having Lantern isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, we found the boss key.
Yeah.
It's behind the blue orb.
Signals, yes, sitting on top of a pedestal there. There was Lantern in an underwater port. Oh yeah, we did have Lantern in an underwater port, and we did have a Gusher in an underwater port. I do remember that.
Yep.
It's like a jar in a pot.
So interestingly, Nesman used a key there. So I think then that Green Shoe has to have a small key so you can get to the boss key chest.
Yeah. And I think they... Sorry, did they pick up the map? I don't think they did they? Because then
don't
they could
remember.
determine the map in Big Key
Yeah.
Chest. Okay. Oh, so... okay.
Yeah, okay. It
So
might be
they
this chest that Pikachu's grabbing? I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither. Imagine actually paying attention.
Yeah.
Sure was map. Yeah. Oh yes. Speaking of blind comms, Smith, how's the emote coming along? Okay. Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay, so
I mean, that's like one of the hardest things. Like, even when I'm playing, I hardly keep track of map and compasses correctly. I'll get down to the file checks and I'll like pull up my map. It's like, did I actually find these items in the dungeon?
Yeah.
Especially after a few dungeons, you're just like, yeah, I've already found maps and compasses somewhere. Was it this map and compass? I don't know.
Yeah. So we do actually now. Sorry, we will soon have an emote that depicts Smith being blindfolded, just to make sure that we can see that that the commentators don't pay attention. I don't see the emote. I don't see the emote as well. Sorry, I don't see it either. So it's probably not. I don't think that's not approved yet. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Nesman orphaning the big key chest, and it looks like he's blindfolded Dr. Easy. Yeah, it only took Myth like 2.5 hours, and even then it wasn't really true Octomana, but just like lucky. And Nesman is going for droplets. Huzzah!
Hey!
Hey! The mana itself is easy with muscle memory. I think the hardest part about mana is just having to light Octo's tail on fire. The best one to The hard part is well, thing is if you're blindfolded, it's really difficult to see if you actually if you're actually going to light Octo's tail on fire. Okay.
So now the question, I guess, is does Nesman actually do Blue Chew?
Yeah. And while we're at it, we are in Go mode right now, technically. Sorry, not Go mode. We might want to do a Force Sword bat if we're at it, since the Force is the only thing that's still missing.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. So no, please be so kind and open up a 4-sword bet if that's possible. Thank you. So yeah, we've got one more sword to find. Where is it? Nimbus, that's okay. Sorry, I just saw the two and immediately thought that's going to be the tower spread. Sorry, never mind. Just gambles, do nothing better. Yeah. Droplets post Twin Frozen. Interestingly enough, Nesman is choosing to skip. Oh, sorry, it's going to skip Wobbuffet. So just keep that in mind. Maybe there's something there. Who knows?
Yep.
Oh no! No, if the Force is on Wobbuffet. Oh no, I'm going. Oh no.
I mean, it can be anywhere except for on School Garden, or if any,
Yeah.
or anything that's potentially locked by School Garden.
Yes.
Did anyone check the freestanding item in School Garden?
Yeah. Think about
Okay.
that was 5 arrows, so just junk.
Okay, so there's 3 unknown items that could be there that would lock stuff, but as far as we know, Force Sword doesn't lock anything this seed.
Yeah. Also, Wanna's still only. Sorry. Yeah, they're still missing the grip ring and a final kinstone for access to palatable things.
Yep.
Okay. Now
Has
I'm
either runner done Simon?
I don't think so. Well then, I think we know where it is, right?
If it's Sword on Simon.
Didn't Nessun get a shield from?
No, shields were Cave of Flames and Caster.
Yeah. Nessun picking up the long spin. Yeah, man. Okay. Also, Pikapass is going for the big key chest in Deepwood. If
Yep.
that's the Force Sword, Nessun is going to be mad.
Yeah?
He's going to be really mad at me.
$20.
Okay.
So Pika Pals has all 4 elements. Nesman's still playing catch up in droplets.
Yeah.
Though we'll be able to check a few extras having the Gust Jar.
Is Nesman skipping the blue warp? Okay, he remembered it. Good.
Kane Ocarina, this looks like a tingle check from Pika Pals.
Yep. Oh yeah, might also be a tingle. It won't be the first time. It's just a rupee.
Okay, what's the next play from Pika at this point?
I think maybe some overworld checks, possibly?
Yep. Okay, we're doing this check.
Oh, Graveyard! Oh yeah, Graveyard's also a thing.
Graveyard to play. I think Pika still has a fair amount of caster left to do.
That's the hiking.
Well, that's
However,
part
of
of
course
the
it's
caster to
possible.
do.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. This is a surprising jet. It depends on the location of the Force Sword, but it might be a jet seed. Who knows?
Oh, Old Man Myth.
Yeah. We do actually have pretty. We did have fairly kind item placements. Kind. You missed the seed. Yeah. We found Mitz at required Hyrule and Lapras, and we found the Gustra at required Gordon. So there's that. Did we check Great and Global? I don't think we
Yes.
did. Did we?
Pika checked
Oh, Pika did. Okay.
to play the first. It was
Okay.
nothing of importance.
Okay, good.
I think Nesman with this droplets play will have enough scrolls to do it.
Yeah. Let's Pika go next. Okay, yeah, Pika Bounce is choosing to do a few more town checks first, though. It's a
Yep.
palace. It wouldn't be the first time. Oh, stuck the left, yeah. Oasis did gain their power boosters
Yeah.
really early, like less than half an hour in.
Yeah, and Nesman's never done it because Nesman hasn't made the fountain play, which Pika Pals did.
Yeah. Oh, Nesman getting a bit trolled by Ice Within there. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, as far as Ice Within is concerned, you want to either go for the boots or the cape. Fortress has been full cleared. We even have had Nesman go up for the left drop a second time because he safe scummed away his bottle. So we saw the bottle, safe scummed, and then he was like, wait, that's the dog food. And then he had to go back. Okay.
Largest quiver on Dr. Left.
Yeah. Was a lot of kids in Fortress. Oh yeah, we did have. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, Pikabot's a bit unsure where to go next.
Oh, okay, we're getting the final well pushes, so
Yeah.
get the... And I don't think either runner's done school basement, so you can combo those two together.
I think they didn't. There we go. Yeah, Nesman had a few problems with the
Nice
Caterpillar there.
Caterpillar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, piece of heart. Okay, he's saving? Or is he just fat fingering? Okay, he's fat fingering. Fat fingering.
Yeah.
He goofed his great spin. Yeah. Okay, Nesman. Okay, he's not going back for Blue Chew.
Nope.
Okay, we had nothing in the Hyrule well. Well. Okay, is he going? No, he's not going for it. Okay.
Still no Simon.
Still no Simon.
You check that.
Yeah. I think, on the tracker, Fountain and that little waterfall
It's
chest there
just-
are very close to each other.
Yep. Still
And
no
he's-
check at... we haven't seen the two Minish checks up in Garden, I don't think.
We did.
We did?
I think, I think Pickup House checked Garden. Going to get harder
The
to find.
Minish checks, though?
Yeah, the Minish checks the
Okay.
School Garden, right?
Yeah. Not School Garden, Castle Garden.
Oh, Castle Garden. No, we haven't seen Castle Garden yet. Sorry.
We've
the-
seen
the
them
boots.
dip it before with other items, but not with the boots yet.
Yeah, because, well, we did have the boots on Waveblade. Again, for some reason. I know he's betting Karlov. Oh yeah, we might have Force Sword. Sorry, the golden sword locked behind the golden face.
Yep. I don't think either runner's peeked the freestanding item in Karloff House.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think they did that.
Which, although I don't do it at this point, I wouldn't mind it, because if the Force Sword's there, that's good to know that you're looking for the Karlov medal instead of...
It's on the
Force
item
Sword.
check, I swear. Yeah, I think we have had that quite a few times where someone didn't check visible spot and thus lost the race.
Yeah. I mean, I don't normally do it when you're looking for items, but at this point I could see it just in case, like, if it's there and you still keep looking after Karlov medal in the area you're at,
Yeah.
you're going to feel like a dingus.
Okay, Peekaboo's going for the castle mode.
Okay, yep.
So he's maybe fancying going into graveyard.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, that's the Mitz butterfly. in
There's the
mode.
Mitz butterfly.
A tad
Not
too
really
late.
useful when
Yeah.
I think everything that's Mitz locked has been checked.
Well, we still have the Mitz check up on Quennel.
Fair. Wait, is this a DHC play?
Yes, it is.
Okay, this might be a DHC into
Come on.
Castle Gardens play.
Yeah. Come on, Peekaboo's. You can do it.
Assuming that it's not in DHC. Oh yeah, chat pointed out that that butterfly was locked behind Palace of Winds.
Palace? Fortress.
Or not Palace, the Fortress.
Yeah, we did have flippers in Fortress.
Yep.
Okay. Moment of truth. We're soon going to see the basement for Dark House Castle.
Soon. I
DHC
got another
basement.
couple minutes with all the cutscenes.
Yeah. Speaking of cutscenes, Nesman is also inside one right now.
Yep. I like to call the point of the game where Peak Pals is at cutscene simulator.
Yeah. Oh wow, Forza was vanilla the whole damn time. That's possible. I swear to God, if I roll this one seed, I'm not going to hear the end of it from Nesman. Or Min. On the right side, Nesman has the shield, but I don't think he did Octoman. Yeah, he didn't do Octoman. He didn't save Scum. Sorry, he didn't save and quit. If
Yeah,
I saw that correctly.
yeah, I don't think I remember him bootsing into here, so although I don't know Octoman, I'm pretty sure that's part of it.
Yeah. Hi, Wins. Yeah, don't worry about it. I just pinged you because you mentioned that you were looking to play this. Isn't this just a preview of the grand finals? Yeah, this is not my map.
This is
Okay.
only a preview of the grand finals if you don't beat Pika Pal's wins.
Yeah, yeah. Wins, you missed quite a seed. I think you would have enjoyed that. We did have the boots on Waveblade. We did have the Gusher on Gordon, and we did have the mids on Gleerock. Also, DHC Basement was just
Just a key.
So, yeah, because right now this is still kind of technically a jet seat. Well, it still depends on the force location. But if the
Depends
force
on if you big brain where the Four Swords located at. I mean,
Yeah.
you have most items.
yeah, but still, right now, let's say Force Sword is in the courtyard for Pika Pals right now. Pika Pals might be able to subdue this seat.
Yeah, I think if it's in these next few checks, I think this is sub-4able. Or sub-4able.
Sub-4able, Force is obviously in clouds. That's what we were thinking as well. However, the last Kinstone is still fairly elusive. We did get
As well as the grip ring.
Oh yeah, grip ring. Yeah.
I mean, the last Kinstones could very easily be in cloud tops. It's just we can't get there because no grip
Yeah.
ring.
Okay. Yeah, Nesman getting his final Kinstone. Sorry, his final element.
Yep.
We still have to keep in mind though, Nesman skipped the first, the vanilla map check in droplets. Yeah, fingers crossed for gripping and Scoogle. Gripping can't be in DHC. Pika Pals just check that. And Nesman
Well,
is.
it can be. There's still an item in there, assuming the grip ring doesn't lock the Force Sword.
Yeah,
We don't know what items in GHC, we just know that it's Force Sword locked if it's
yeah.
there.
They have checked that chest, Ruins. Pika Pals has opened up the World Crypt. Sorry, Naka Castle.
DHC.
Yeah,
Yep.
but he has
It was
also
just a
opened-
small key.
Yeah, good display.
Are we going to see simultaneous graveyard plays?
Yeah, and now
Looks like
I hope it's not on Danpei. But I don't know. Somehow my gut feeling is telling me that if they get the grip ring, that's going to be a huge red herring for them.
Oh,
Because I kind of feel like Nesman, well, I have the feeling that Force Sword is somewhere technically nice, but just overlooked. But I don't know why. It's just like no, it's just that one gut feeling that you have usually. Yeah, right. Like
Simon.
Maybe it's Simon.
Right, we mentioned that earlier. The check that
Yeah.
got overlooked for this
Yeah.
entire game.
When practice a couple of days ago, Gomod sets boots and our 10 minutes in. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have been at this item layout for maybe half an hour already.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably half an hour. And then George. Sounds like fun. Okay, Pika Pals opening up the backside of the graveyard. Finding the last wallet, but not choosing to not pick it up.
I mean, we saw the shop was
The
everything
boomerang.
was dead except for the vanilla boomerang,
Yeah,
which neither runners bothered to grab.
yeah. I mean, it's just a boomerang.
Yep.
You don't need two. You're perfectly fine with the one that you have.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see see, what else could...
Pika Pal is finding out again, still no Rock Breaker.
Force might also be in Quenel digging, and hiking, and caster digging. I think we haven't seen those checks either.
Oh, we've seen caster digging from Nesmond.
Okay. Okay, then hiking, sorry.
Yeah, the only caster checks we don't know about are basically the flippers locked ones.
Yeah. Orphan Cave is awful. Yeah.
We've
Greyblade.
Orphan Cave.
Yeah. Yeah, also Greyblade. So
Yeah, again, Greyblade and Orphan Cave are all grip ring locked.
Yeah. Come on,
So
hiking.
grip ring unlocks a ton of checks wherever it's at.
Yeah.
So it's Vale Falls, it's Krenel, it's...
Yeah. The funny thing with hiking is just like, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yep. I mean, I could see Pika Pals going for it since they haven't done any, only like the south of, not Minish Woods, Castor Wild, so you still have all the Minish checks.
Yeah.
Nesmond has 3 Minish checks that he hasn't done. The 2 there, Flipper / Guster, are locked, or 4th, and the 2 in hiking, so...
I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Let's figure. I think I would do Vale Falls, go up to Cloudtops, save, and then do Quenel.
Okay.
Okay, that's a hard piece on the king, so Graveyard was empty. So it has to be somewhere that the ones have overlooked. Because they don't
Yep.
have that much left open. Okay, Pikachu is going back for...
They
yeah.
haven't done any of the, like, Flippers Lake stuff or the... Yeah, Flippers Lake
Yeah.
stuff, so... That's all there. Possibly a dip back into Droplets.
For
hard to say.
Clouds. Yeah, Myth. That's what I was thinking as well. They got
Pika Pals did do Old Man Myth, so it's not there.
Yeah. God, Simon Sword and Falls in Movie Cave. Yeah. Let's see where Nesma's going next, because Pika Pals is going to be occupied with... Oh, he's going for hiking!
Okay. Well, first you have the scroll, the dojo
Yeah.
here that's Flippers locked, and then after that he still has the 2 like northwest Minish spots because he didn't have Flippers or Gustar.
Yeah.
So it might be those 2 into hiking.
Also wins... Well, it's Nesma and Pika Pals. What did you expect? Of course, both were going to skip Simon. Especially after doing Octo. Haven't you as Simon, don't wait for Great Spin. Yeah. Okay, that's the rope bombs. That's a bit late, but I still appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, and now he's going for Great Uncle Herbert. Just wait for White Sword or better.
Yep.
Oh, he's not going for Herbert. Okay, he's going immediately for Vanilla Bow and hiking.
Yep.
I think he did short hiking though, right?
Yeah, he did short hiking.
Okay, yeah, Pika-Pals found his last his last book. We do know that Yelawi is just crap though.
Yep.
Lord and Savior has forsaken us.
And Pika has already done sewers.
Where's he going? Oh, he's going for Blue Chew! Is he?
Well, he also has the Gustar checks in here.
Yeah.
Because didn't have the Gustar, so...
What for hiking? Okay, he's going for the Gustar checks first.
Yeah, I mean, they're quicker than Blue Chew. But we'll see if Wobbuffet does come into play after these are done, since we know that they are junk.
Yeah. Oh.
Because what, this is 3 checks on this side for Pika Pals?
Yeah, I don't think that they check the pot, who's covered in shop.
Yeah, Underwater Pod, this
Yeah.
check, and then Ice Matter Pillar.
Yeah, I always, just not always, but I I want to make sure that I do Simons before having like 2 elements. That's like good golden rule. Okay, Nesman already checked short hiking, so
Yep.
that's good to know. Let's see who could bring on Blue Chew.
Grip ring on Blue Chew for Force Sword on Simon this whole time.
Yeah. Imagine them getting the grip ring and the grip ring just being like a huge red herring
Yep.
with like something.
Pikachu's not grabbing underwater pot there. So you might have
Yeah.
to back out.
Obviously, you do something if you are closest. Yeah, Myth, I do recall having that with a certain ledge item. Okay, let's see. What's in hiking? Come on, Force Sword.
Grip ring! Grip ring and hiking!
Okay, I think that's the. Yeah, I feel like that's like
Nesvin-
the worst outcome.
I think had some choice words there.
Okay, Pikachu is also leaving, and well, he has to go for hiking. And was my most on bet. Yeah, can we get a dude in chat? Congrats, you completely saved the season. Yield. You in the van list, okay. But Miss, do you want to accompany me in the voiced call when I'm doing the punishment then? Yeah, sure. Thanks. Yeah, I need to share my suffering then. I'll check, yeah. I said, I see today. I tried, okay? I did try.
Hey, it's not AD at this point.
Good second time, please. Well, thing is, if we are not talking about the ban points, we only have had the vanilla boomerang that was like out there and the kind of cruelty point. The thing is, having an item on a required boss isn't a main point
Nope.
yet. That might change later on, but right now it's
Bottle
not.
percent! Oh!
Hey, what %?
Except
Sorry,
this one's not
no.
grabbing it.
Yeah, also this is on only 2 bottles. Yeah.
Oh.
Right now this is still only one meme point. With maybe a second meme point because it's somewhere as the quality point. Good eye. 2 and Hendos is sold first. Yeah. What wins? We don't know if hiking is actually required.
Yeah?
Because both of us have skipped a few checks here and there. Like Simon's, for example.
Yeah.
And if it's on Simon, this is not my fault.
If it's not Simon, it's a jet seed.
Yeah. They can't ban me for that. Okay, they might ban me for the gripping as a bait, but I feel like we had the same problem with the bottle before, right? I do remember the bottle in hiking that I skipped, and that's why I won that one weekly.
Okay, so we're going to see Grey Blade here.
If someone on stream finishes soon with bottom salmon, that's true. Let's see what
Karlov!
Karlov.
And neither's checked the freestanding item there, so...
Yeah.
Oh, if it's
Oh,
a Karlov
yeah.
freestanding item.
Someone really did in the HC. Yeah. Like that saves scum.
I mean, it is a small weekly this week. There's only 5
5.
people running still,
Yeah.
so... I mean... 5 runners could have skipped Simon,
Yeah.
maybe.
He just can't get the heart piece from yellow now. You just come in town after checking the greenhouse. Yeah. And here for the weekly. Yeah. I think this is a seed that Hayden would enjoy. I just wanted to see this. Yeah. Don't worry.
I mean, that's fair. It's fun to watch.
This is a bit of
Minish
you have to see. Yeah. Panned. Okay. Has been using glitches. Yeah. Okay, Pikapas will be picking up their good wing in just a few moments. Have we actually seen Pikapas unmute before? I don't think we do, right? Because I think that's one of the occasions that people would unmute, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Pikapas right now just getting.
I mean, it would be more of an unmute for Nesmond doing short hiking than Pika-Pal just being able to do all the Minish in one loop.
There we go. Pika-Pal seeing it.
Immediately menuing expecting to be able to save Scum.
No!
Oh, there's a Kid Stone! Oh, Kid Stone in Orphan Cave! Oh!
I think so too.
Yep. Grip ring on hiking, last Kinstones in Orphan Cave. Please just be Force Sword on Simon Simulation.
Thing is, both runners have skipped Blue Chew. If it's there, they can bite me.
Hey, we finally found Rockbreaker.
Yeah. Oh. Wing and Wind Chest. It's in Cloud Run Palace, yeah. And or in Simon's.
Desmond going Cloud Tops before turning Karlov.
Desmond's.
I swear, if Force Swords on Karlov freestanding or on Simon.
Or Blue Chew for that matter.
I mean, Blue Chew you skip, but those two, like, you could be in go mode so much earlier than these runners.
The thing is, this is still one of my seats. There's got to be something at Blue Chew.
Nesmond Ocarina out to go now turning the Lava Metal.
Yeah. He's not. Yeah, he doesn't really want to do a Dax here. Sorry. There's so many people, so many things that could be a Dax right now.
Okay, it wasn't the freestanding Karlov.
Okay, it's Power Beam.
Hey, scroll percent.
Yeah. Okay.
Or safe's coming. Okay, oh, you've saved there.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Yeah, so it wasn't called off. So, if memory serves correct, we still have to see Blue Chew, we still have to see Simon, we still have to see Cloudtops and Bay Folds. Sorry, not Bay Folds, but Palace.
Yeah, besides this, Simon, Blue Chew, and I think that's it. There's not a random town check I'm forgetting, is there?
Have they done Hendo Sledge? Because I don't remember them doing that.
Yeah, I don't.
Hasn't. Okay, so Pikachu has, and it was nothing. Okay, but still, Indigence. Yeah.
It could be Hender Sledge then.
If it's Hender Sledge again. The good thing is, I still can quote what Myth said back then. So I'm gonna repeat the same things after if there's someone on Hendo Sledge. Yeah, 1-2 races Rushing Palace. That's one. That's what won Pika Pulse the race against me as well. So it's not a bad call.
Hey, we're getting Yulari from Pika Pals.
Hey, yeah. With the seat like a Rushing Palace. Yeah. Especially since they had like 3 class of Kinstones really early, with just the last 2 ones being in kind of shitty places. Well, not even the last 2 ones, but just the last one.
The grip ring in the last one.
Yeah. It's a great. Yeah. We're glad that you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
If you're looking forward, you can check the Discord for races.
Yeah. Do we have a command for the Discord?
I think we do. Ha! That was quick. But yeah, as far as the seats go, I think usually the seats are a bit nicer. I've had a habit for rolling really evil seats. At least my last 3 seats that I rolled were delightfully devilish, if I may so if I say so myself. So it
Is
looks
it
like
bad that I'm cheering for Force Sword on Simon at this point?
No, it's not. I'm also hoping for something that's like not Palace. Just because then the graveyard. If it's not in Palace or on like the Force, that area, if it's in Simon or someone else that they skip because like I don't know, Hendo Sledge or maybe even Rem, who knows?
They did Rem. I know Pika Pals.
Okay, good. But even then, if it's like not in the upper echelons of the map, the grip ring was a complete red herring.
Yeah, grip ring was a complete bait.
That would have been the second time that the bait was in hiking. No, it's the one group and I won that. Okay. Yeah, Minish Cap is really fast-paced. So,
yep.
You know, like all those 3D Zelda randomizers, like Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, they all take like 5 hours plus.
You sure about that? Ocarina of Time, the common thing is most seeds can sub 4.
Okay, fair. It depends on the settings, though.
Well, if you start turning on random stuff, but with like weekly or scrub settings, most seeds can sub 4.
Okay.
Yeah, like top runners look to sub 3, but
yeah.
If you have a particularly bad seed, I have seen top 32 take more than 4 hours on a seed. Cough, cough, Jason.
Yeah. With Minish Cap, if we're like not like super new and you already have been there for like a month or so, have done your 3 to 4 weeklies maybe, then it's pretty easy to sub 3 a seed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sub 3 a seed is definitely always possible, and I think the average for Minish Cap is around about 2 hours 30, I suppose.
Yeah, 2:30 is about an average for Minish Cap. Depending on the seed, you'll see a range between 2 and 3 hours for like good runners.
Yeah.
When you start out, I mean, your first few seeds are going to be brutal, but you can get those times to go down real quick.
Yeah. And
once you get your first sub 3, you'll start getting a lot better times.
Yeah. Also, as far as Minish Cap is concerned, we have a lot of checks. I think we have like 400 plus checks, and that's what makes it so fast-paced. So you don't have to. Yeah, if you have like 400 checks and you can do that within like 2.5 hours, that's like many checks per minute in max settings. Okay, yeah, in max settings, but still, 400 checks is still something. That's nice. Also, we do have having a tracker here is not required or mandatory, but it's allowed and it's definitely very, very helpful. And Nesman is actually going for Palace right now, so
yep.
If it's on Simon's, I'm not the one to blame. Here we go. Yeah.
Not. The runners have to take acceptance of just not doing Simon.
Yeah.
Their own fault.
Imagine skipping Simon.
Yeah, I would say compared to other randomizers, Minish Cap, the seat times are a lot more consistent. Where other randomizers, you can have a large swing in, like, compared to jet seeds and trash seeds. For Minish Cap, it's just like an hour difference, roundabout. The times are very consistent instead of like being between like an hour and 4 hours for your good bad times.
Yeah, Team CMAX settings it's quite nice. Yeah, I feel like the only setting that doesn't increase the amount of checks but makes it a bit longer is shuffle elements. So for
oh yeah, shuffle elements can make the times a lot more drastic.
Yeah,
depending on where the elements get shuffled to.
Yeah. Okay, we don't have small key. Might it be on pot push?
I mean, I would not skip pop push if you're just looking for force sword. There's no way.
I wouldn't skip it either. I would also do fan loop.
Yep, I would just go through this full clearing it.
Yeah. But yeah, for the randomizer to end, you need to have 4 elements and the items to beat the final boss. The elements are usually in just dungeons, so you can just get the items that you need for dungeons, pick them up, and get what you need basically. But if the elements are shuffled, you technically only need the elements themselves, which can be everywhere.
Yep.
And well, the items that you need for the final dungeon, which is Force Sword, Gust Jar, Bombs, Cape, Bow, and I think I'm forgetting something. Lantern.
Cane.
Oh yeah, and Cane. So it's like 7 items. Well, yeah.
Yeah, there's still a lot that's required for DHC. Actually, one of the quickest settings that you could possibly roll would be actually adding Key Sanity to that, because that cuts out some of the requirements for DHC.
Yep.
You no longer need the cape. I mean, Key Sanity, shuffled elements could take a really long time, or it could be real jet.
Yeah. Also, with Key Sanity, you may be able to skip a Lantern as well.
Yep.
Since Lantern is only like important for the northeastern tower in DHC.
Yep. I mean, it's helpful for Body 3, but not necessary.
Yeah. Facility could be setting. Yeah, yeah. With like, I don't know, the big key in, the big key at the king maybe, because that would still make Force Sword in DHC possible. And you need the Force Sword either way to beat Vati. So.
Yep.
I feel like King is one of
and to climb anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
That was without Great Spin Monkers. Yeah. Imagine doing that. Okay, so that's a small key. It is! Nesman going for fan loop. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, he skipped pot push? Uh-oh.
Oh, he skipped pop push. I guess he's going to see the item when it drops down.
The Force Sword, you mean? Yeah. Oh no, yeah. If there's a small key on pot push, this one may need to go back and do the first half again, which takes about 4 hours. Sorry, 4 hours, yeah, 4 minutes.
I mean, you'd activate the blue orb and then probably go back.
Yeah, so if you skip pot push, you usually also skip these.
Yep.
Except when you don't have the power wasted.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a very risky play. If there's a small key on pot push,
you lock yourself out deeper. If it's Force Sword on pop push, then you're doing all this unnecessarily. Like,
that's the bomb set. Yeah. To be fair, I still have to practice bomb set as well. So there's that.
Yep. Nothing on fan loop. Well, really, Palace at this point.
Oh no. If it's on Simon. The thing is, we don't have that many checks left. Like, maybe...
Yeah.
It's maybe 10, maybe less? I think less than 10.
I still think there's about 10 left in Palace.
Yeah.
Alone. Yeah, we're getting down.
Yeah. What else haven't we seen?
I guess maybe combined we're down to that few, but there's definitely a lot of checks, like overall checks, that one runner's done that the other has not.
Yeah. Like Silence? Or maybe Handle Sledge?
Well, neither runner's done those, but there's
Yeah.
other overall that's like one's done, not the other. So even if it's there, it could still be a while before.
Yeah, I'm just
either
hoping
one
that
decides
Nesman
to go
doesn't...
back there.
Yeah. I think it's closed. Oh, yeah, betting got closed because it's been like 10 minutes already.
Yep.
That's mean minutes. Yeah, it is mean. And I think Nesman knows the risk of skipping putt push. You don't skip putt push for longer 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, the last like timer that I've heard regarding the bets were 10 minutes, so there's that. But yeah, skipping putt push is... Maybe if you don't have the bracelets, but still... Yeah, you don't do the top of the dungeon. Yeah.
See what it is. Oh, bailed out.
Yeah.
Bailed out.
That's been using up all the luck that he had for Vate here.
Yeah. Yeah.
He might have forgotten he had bracelets. Kinda, that's possible. USTG, okay. Oh, he's getting hugged, yeah. That's like a revenge, revenge hug. Yeah, meanwhile, Pika is doing putt push.
I mean, sensible.
Swear to Vati, I swear to Vati. Quest bracelets dann die verwerfen. Yeah.
Oh, Nesman got grabbed.
Uh oh. Yikes. You need to talk with Fifth.
And there's the karma.
Yeah.
Got bailed out by not having to do pop push, but Floor Masters will send you back to the start.
Yeah, but that's like maybe 20 minutes lost. You're muted as well. Stupid hands, yeah. Just slash them. Yeah, I usually I either stand in like inside the doorway, and yeah, like that, and then just snap the second with my bow. Sorry, with the with the sword. Use the bow. Okay, we've got like 4 checks left here, if I recall correctly. Which like the Bombarosa chest, that one here, and then we've got like 5, sorry. Bombarosa check, that one at the there we go. No, 6, sorry. Bow cancel is allowed. However, both runners have the butterfly, so they don't really need to do that.
Yeah, I don't think that really gets you a time save if you have Bow Butterfly.
Yeah. Okay, that's making sure to not get grabbed again. Okay, so there's Pika Pass is also not skipping. Sorry, not skipping fan loop.
2, 4, 5 checks left in Palace.
We've got this one. We've got the one at the labyrinth. We've got George G-Tour and then to a George. That's like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, that had to be Smolky. Okay, so there's 4 items left. The maze, the before Georg, and then the 2 on Georg because it's a non-element.
I would really like to see Nesman's face if there's nothing here, even if it's still fun. Or even Tingle. I think he didn't even check Tingle.
Yeah, I don't think Nesman's checked Tingle. Pika has, but...
Yeah, Tingle had a green rupee, but Nesman doesn't know that, if I recall
Yep.
correctly. I don't think Nesman checked Tingle. That's why.
Yeah, Nesman checked Tingle. Nesman hasn't gone to Fountain yet either.
Oh, and Doctor left.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's feeling gambling this right now.
Yeah, again, there's a lot of overworld stuff that some runner has done, but the other hasn't.
Yeah.
And then there's shared overworld stuff that they haven't done, like Simon. Okay, it's either on Georg or there's nothing behind the grip ring.
That groupie was a huge bait. We're gonna see that in like 2 minutes.
Yep. There's 2 checks left for grip ring to be required. Otherwise, grip ring was complete bait. And you can't really even... I mean, you might get a cruel ban point from the runners, but that's not a ban point for something on hiking, like...
Yeah. Simon hype. Hiking with nothing behind it is brilliant. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But still, if it's like on Simon or someone else.
Yeah, but is it cruel if you can just skip it? Like, it's your own fault for getting the bait.
Yeah. It's been that way with the bottle a few weeks ago as well. We have a credit to see this Mad Lad. I'm happy to be a Mad Lad now. Yeah, this is one of my abominations. I kind of have a record, sorry, a newfound record for rolling bad seeds.
Yeah, it was just a few weeklies ago you rolled the first hard AD weekly.
Yeah, so I think this is now the 4th seed that I've been rolling. The first one was fine. The first one was super kind. The other 2 and this one, not so much. The what? The glitch. Oh yeah, this one got the glitch. If you spam your sword slashes right after doing down thrust, you're a bit in the air. Okay, come on. Moment of truth. Okay.
Not on the element.
Not on the element.
Okay, where's the heart piece check?
It's
No!
not
Grip ring
a
unrequired! Unrequired grip ring on hiking! Oh, this is wonderful.
Where's going next? He's not going to...
Blue Chew!
Blue Chew! Yo, Bluesy. Bluesy, you missed something amazing. We had a non-required grip ring at hiking. It's either Blue Chew or Simon's.
Possibly Hendra Sledge as well.
And Hender's Sledge, yeah.
I don't... We're not sure if either one has done Hendra Sledge at this moment. But Nesman doing it in true fashion is doing Blue Chew before going to Hearthledge to make it a true
Yes, he's
Hendra Sledge.
It's great for entertainment, and the fact that, yeah. Look at the search seed. Please skip Hender's Sledge. Yeah, if they skip Hender's Sledge,
Hendrix rolling a seed with Hendra Sledge required.
Wouldn't be too surprising, I suppose. Honestly, but, what are the odds of that?
I mean, you put a Keck W if they skipped Hendra Sledge, but they both skipped Simon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we've seen Dr. Left from Pika Pal.
Yeah, we did. Nesman has skipped Fountain.
Yep.
And Dr. Left doesn't need grip ring. We
Nope.
found the grip ring in hiking, but we need the
Yep.
power bracelets, which is
Yeah,
another
power
item
bracelets is
on
for
Simon.
Dr. Left, not grip ring. It's the
Yeah.
other piece of jewelry.
Yeah. Imagine having two, like... Well, it's like... it's pretty weird. We have, like...
No, power bracelets were just Caster Wilds.
Yeah. Power bracelets were pretty early on.
Actually, both pieces of jewelry in Caster Wilds. One was
Yeah.
on hiking. I think the other one was it the Northern Cave?
Okay. Moment of truth. I don't want to watch... Oh, for fuck's
There it
sake.
is! Wobbuffet!
Let's go! I'm always happy to help. Desmond, I'm always happy to help.
I mean, that's funny. I was still cheering for Simon, but that's good.
Yeah, Pika almost did that. Pika went back for the droplets checks, but he
Yep.
didn't do Wobbuffet. Yeah, Nesmad is gonna... it's not gonna be Nesman, it's gonna be Nesmad. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's amazing myth.
Well, Nesman's in go mode.
Yeah.
Oh, grabbing some fairies down to 4 hearts, that makes sense.
Oh, doing judgment at you from the sea. That's what's good with a super band. Yeah. I think
I mean,
deserve
this is
that
not as
punishment.
bad as other Hendra seeds. Like,
Honestly,
you're still getting ban points for it, but this is not
That's
as
like-
bad.
That's 2 memes only. It's like only 2 memes. It's like Vanilla
Yeah.
Boomerang and it's Wobbuffet. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not even that bad. Usually you get like 4 to 5 meme points.
Yeah.
Yeah, this seed wasn't actually bad if they hadn't skipped Blue Chew. They spent probably an hour. Hour to hour and a half. Just looking for their 4-sword.
Oh, Pika-Pal's back in Lake.
Oh, he's going for it as well.
Oh,
Thank God. Well, it doesn't really
I mean,
have that many more options.
good for Pika-Pals. I'm really sad that 4-Sword wasn't on Simon and that just
Yeah.
they both skipped it for so long.
Yeah,
That would have been like the greatest placement, but
yeah. Okay. Let me actually quickly check. So... let's see. When did they got their latest element? So... Pika-Pots got their last element at around 133. And
so an
Nesman's
hour
last-
search for the 4-Sword.
and Nesman's last element, which was the element at Octo, by the way.
Yes.
He got his element at, let me quickly check, around about an hour 44. So they did spend probably an hour. Yeah. They spent an hour. Okay, I actually have to write it down. So Pika-Pots had the element at 133. And Nesman at 144, so like 11-minute part.
Pika-Pals makes a little more sense since they did early droplets.
Yeah.
But Nesman, you had Gustjar for a late, like, was droplets his last element? Like, at that
Yep.
point, Blue Chew almost makes sense.
Yeah. If you're in droplets with Gustjar, I think it has been established that you do Blue Chew. But yeah, on the
Yeah.
bright side, Nesman is now in go mode is in in Dark Hollow Castle.
Yep. So we do know that it's not a 1-tower seed, because the king did not have a key.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do have a tower's bet. Oh, sorry. Yeah. A little late at this point. Yeah. Quick, people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your worst. I think, yeah. If I go for bad seed.
Ooh, Nesmond gained the bomb strat.
That was close.
No, Rammstein, the basement chest was a key, so we had no idea coming in off of the one check from Pika Palace.
Yeah. Did I know that? Yeah, Myth is gonna be back, but this one as well, right? 4, bet 2, bet 4, 3, not southeast, no. Okay.
So it's not 1, it's not 4.
Oh, that's a shame. You can get my own bet in. Yeah, this has been a seed.
Oh, Nesmond has seen the bomb
It's their
strats.
own fault for not getting Force-Sword earlier. Both of them could have sub-2'd the seed easily. But no, they went for hiking. Yeah, DHCB key is always vanilla, at least until the next like major version.
Oof, Nesmond finally getting the bomb strats, but was determined to do it with bombs.
Yeah, the second cannibal room is what loses and wins the races. It's almost, it's probably, it's almost as bad as Party 2. Maybe even worse.
If you get it first try, then it's fine, but if you don't get it first try, you can be stuck in that room for a very large chunk of time.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 2 towers.
Two towers.
2 towers. So if no one, if no one else wins their specified bet, I think that means that Myth wins by default because he bet there with just 2 towers. Nothing's worse than Party 2. I should have bought that. Okay, yeah.
I mean, according to these runners, Simon's worse.
Yeah, since both of them skipped Simon to measure of all things. The check that takes maybe like half a minute. Sorry, so they would rather do Palace with, which is like a 20-minute dungeon instead of Simon's. Oh, so we're going to tease that with.
Oh, but Pika got the offset statues first try with the bombs.
Yeah,
so that's.
And I think they also used. Did Pika Palace use the remote bombs for that?
Remote bombs are equipped, so I don't think I saw the swap back, so probably.
Yeah, because doing that with remote bombs is really difficult. Like, you have to activate your bomb before the visual cue starts.
Nida's saying that they did use normals and have
good.
swapped back to remote bomb since. Okay.
I'm going to see the Oh yeah, we have other races as well. That's a good question actually.
Yep, there's 5 runners in this race. Haven't seen anything out of who's going to get first. As far as we know, Nesmond is in the lead.
Yeah. And even if it's just like a minute or 2. So we could still see some sniping be done by Nesmond and Pika Pals.
Yep. I mean, both of them did do all dungeons, even though it wasn't required.
Yeah. Yeah, there's probably some voodoo or witchcraft involved in that. Yeah, I think that one isn't really happy. Is not happy about that.
Yeah.
He did the entirety of Valley Falls. Sorry, he did Quennel. He did Bay Falls. He did Galatops and Palace. None required.
Yep.
Oh, that stings. The real winners are us, the viewers. Yeah, I'm the real loser.
Yep.
Because if since Desmond is now more or less is one of the people responsible for the punishment seat, he might take his anger out on that.
So I think Nesmond just warped without checking Northern Tower after activating them, just immediately going for the Southern Towers.
Yeah. Also, this is one of the so this tower can be done extremely fast. I think that the fastest I've seen that tower be done was 32 seconds, which is pretty amazing, actually. And it was just junk. Yikes.
Yeah, I mean, Pika-Pal's failing in this room, though.
Yeah, a certain blind Brit managed to do that to him in like just 32 seconds. Okay, that's been getting a fairly quick kill on the Darknuts here. Well, Pika-Pal was, a certain blind Brit. Well, you were the one who put on the blindfold.
So Nesmond checking his second tower while Pika-Pal's activates the towers.
Yeah. Pika-Pal's also getting... Oh, no! Yeah,
just missed the quick kill.
I think 2, yeah. Oh, 3, okay.
So southwest was a key?
Yeah. If it's northeast, that's like your bet, isn't it, Myth? Sorry, your go-to bet. What I see for me, I always do southeast last. I usually go for northwest last. Northwest? Yeah, northwest last. Just because I don't like to deal with the hands.
I don't know, I always do towers in random order, just like some towers are technically faster, but the fastest way through is by choosing the correct towers.
Oh,
now, if only I could get good at doing the required towers.
Okay, so it is northeast. Pika-Pal just finished northwest. Which means that we have southwest and northeast. If I'm not too stupid right now.
No, I think it's both west. Pika-Pal's did the torches, so I think it's both west.
Pika-Pal did the torches? No, Desmond did the torches. I don't think Pika-Pal has done the torches. But that's just the comms not paying attention again.
Yeah.
But I'm fairly certain that it was southwest and northeast. Northeast, southwest. Okay, so
northeast, southwest. Yeah, you're right.
So Myth won that. Okay. GG to Myth. Okay. Yeah, that's been stepping to the wrong. Warp portal. Oh, I think someone's is Nesmond's chat banging them.
Run right past Gary.
Yeah.
And we're on to the body climb. Pika-Pals is still looking for both keys. Nesmond's struggling with these triple dark nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, finally knocks one down. That does make it significantly easier. And they're all down. Time for Vadi.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see how Vati 1 feels today.
Yep.
Oh, not that bad. Okay.
Yep. Nice quick kill from Nesman.
3 hours for an NRC plus 30 minutes of interview. Yeah. 30 minutes of ranting.
Who's ranting?
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what we call the ranting, right? It's just the interview.
Yeah, it's not the interview, it's the rant. Okay, and Picapal's also joined the Vati Gauntlet.
Yep. Ran past Gary, now on to the kill all the Keatons.
Yeah. But still, it's things like these that it still depends on how nice Vati 2 and 3 are going to be.
Okay, Nesman on track for the 3 cycle.
Yeah. Nesman knows
But it
how to
only
use
takes
3
one cycle. I mean, you can know it, but it only takes one thing for Vati to throw off the 3 cycle.
Yeah, like that.
I mean, the number of times I've had the recoil hit me to its spike and lose the
Oh, yeah,
clones for the 3
yeah.
cycle is way too many.
Yeah. I'm still pretty certain that Vati himself was based off Loki. The wind god of like pranks and more deception. Which makes sense since Vati is a wind sorcerer, although he primarily deals with like lightning base attacks and fireballs.
Yep. I also don't know how Wind Sorcerer becomes a giant eyeball, but...
Yeah. I think maybe because of the malice that it got introduced retroactively in, what's it called? In... Breath of the Wild?
Oh, Vadi popping Nesman into the arm.
Ooh.
Good guy, Vadi.
Yeah.
Oh, nice 1 cycle from Pika Pals there.
Yeah. Listen, just needs to do Nimbus. Yeah, that's... yeah, for those who don't know, Nimbus did a lovely thing called taking 17 minutes at Vati 3. But, yeah. It's not mandatory to do Nimbus, but it's always good for making runs a bit closer, I suppose.
Oh, time for a myth rant. We got counterclockwise clones, but
Yeah.
works out for Pika. We're seeing remote bomb strats from Nesman.
She's not pet with it.
Oh, Pika Pal's having trouble with the clones, but Nesman still going right through Vadi 3.
Nesman's going for... Oh, Nesman's going for the water. So, hydrating Vati is a good way to actually get him to just delete himself. It's
And
not always-
GG's to Nesman.
Yeah, GG's. There we go.
Does finish in first.
Yeah, it's not 100% way to make Vati delete himself, but it's highly likely. That's what I meant. Sorry. So yeah, GG's to Nesman. Dropped the water a bit too early. Oh, he did. Oh, okay.
kit, we see Pika-Pal's dealing with the first arm,
Yeah,
and Body just trolling him.
yeah.
Nice.
And GG's Nesman.
GG's Nesman.
It doesn't feel like a GG's. I have a feeling that I wasn't the only one who got baited into Palace of the Wind.
Everyone else did it.
Yeah, I mean, Pika-Pal's, the other one on Restream, definitely did all the grip ring checks as well.
Yeah.
Right, because with Four Sword being there, this seed probably could have been completed probably about an hour ago.
Yeah. So I actually wrote that down. You got your last element at an hour 44 in, so you could have sub-2'd that seed. Especially since your
Yeah.
last element was Octo. And you went to droplets with Gustia.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated all of that. I think the only good bit of routing I did was going to Fortress.
Yeah, I think you were the first one who actually went to Fortress.
Yeah,
were
you're
kinda
Fortress a little bit ahead of Pika-Pal's.
You were leaving
It was nice that
Fortress.
he was in all dungeons again.
Yeah, it was only the 4 dungeons.
And
Not
It was
that-
up in a
Not that
graveyard.
either of you cared, you both did all 6.
yeah,
And GG's to Pika-Pal's.
yeah.
Pika-Pal's finishing with the time of 2:44.05, sniping the Dark Horse with 2:44.19.
Oh no.
Oh, nice. 14 seconds in it.
Ah, lovely. So yeah, GG's to them as well.
Yep.
And yeah, I think once again, the bait was in the open in hiking of all things.
Yep.
Yeah, grip ring and hiking.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe that.
yeah.
And then
Neither
Four
could we.
Sword on Blue Chew.
Yep.
I was actually going to do Blue Chew when I eventually went into Templar Droplets. Because I bet everyone was confused to why I left Templar Droplets earlier.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I had lamp.
Well, we saw that when you went for the boss key, and then you open up the inventory and just didn't see the lamp there when you save warped.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain sort of like reset all the information it had gathered.
Yeah, because we
And
saw
then
you
they
do the
would
block
go
push puzzle
through.
for boss key while Pika-Pal just lanterned through it.
Yeah, I couldn't believe I'd done that. And then with dog food, I ended up resetting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mainly because as much as I saw it was dog food, I was like, I don't want to do that. But then when I found only a blue sword in there, it's like, I'm going to have to get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Considering how Hendra seeds tend to go.
Always happy to help.
I know technically this was a jet seed, but it was also
This
a
was
bait
just
seed.
yeah.
I mean,
Most
based
people
off the
get
checks that the two of you have skipped, there was a potential for it to be even jettier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You both
yeah, because
skipped Simon.
I skipped most of town.
You skipped Simon. You both skipped Simon.
Yeah, that was a decision going through my head. Like, do I do Simon and then Templar Droplets, or do I just
Yeah.
bounce straight into Octo, see what he's got?
And we got Pika-Pals as well. GG's to Pika-Pals.
GG Pika-Pals.
Hey, GG's.
How did you like it, Pika?
You know, it was great when I was like hour and a half in, 1 4 sword from go mode.
Yeah. You had your last element at 1 hour 33 in.
That sounds about right.
So yeah. If you would have gone back straight to Rubberfed, you might have subdued this, and maybe even sub 150'd this. So
I mean, it would have been
Wow.
questionable to go to Blue Chew right after getting 4 elements, but
yeah,
it would have worked
you know
out.
what I mean. Yeah.
At that point, I had I went back, did a bunch of town stuff, did the castle, and then went back to Hylia, I think.
Yeah.
So at that
something
point, I can go do Blue Chew, or I can go clear out all the flippers checks in Caster.
We saw a decent part of Castric, because I don't think you ever went north when you
Yeah, I still
decided
had
to
all.
go.
I had all the Minish stuff basically.
Yeah.
All the flip
Just
stuff,
find the
and then you
grip ring
found grip ring.
Oh, then I got my grip ring and got my absolutely zero useful items out of it.
Especially that big old green rupee on Gyorg.
Yeah, just descending down to you.
So,
Well,
between the
you-
two of you, can we confirm that Simon is the worst check in the game? Since neither
Yes.
of you did it.
I hate town altogether.
Yeah. But yeah. Now there's the big question. Do I get banned for this?
I think you get a meme point for Waveblade having boots again.
I think technically Waveblade isn't a meme yet. At least it's not mentioned anywhere. We did have a vanilla boomerang on 300 in the shop though, and we did have progression on Wobbuffet.
Now, I think the
Though-
only ban point you get
boots
is
weren't
Wobbuffet.
required though, right?
Hmm?
I don't think those boots were required, were they?
No, they weren't.
No, boots were totally unrequired.
Okay.
As I think flippers were as well.
I think you're right, because you
Yeah.
had Jabbernut.
Yeah.
Bosky
Yeah.
wasn't flippers locked. So, yeah. I mean, the flippers were in required Fortress, though, so it's not like you're skipping those.
Yeah, and Gastjar and Mitz all be a very interesting spots. Weren't that bad either, since you have to get them eventually.
Yeah, I wouldn't say much of this was trolly at all. I'd just say that, the huge bait that you were put into, because no one likes doing Wobbuffet. No
Yeah.
one likes doing Wobbuffet,
Yeah.
especially if you do the dungeon first, then find Gustjar elsewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Pika Pals did. You had Gustjar going in, but still decided to skip Blue Chew because...
Yeah, Pika Pals did Octo first time that he went there, which was actually his first element, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
So Pika did.
It would have been my first if I'd have remembered something.
Yes.
Just last location the Flame Lantern in your inventory.
Yeah, exactly. It was the mitts that helped me find it. God, what a tremendous seed.
Yep.
You know something, with how bad the seeds have been recently, I just didn't trust anything.
Fair.
That's
That's a
why I
fair
did
statement.
Graveyard, that's why I did Palace of the Winds. It's like, there's no way this is going to be a jet seed. I don't trust none of it.
I mean, it was decently jetty. Just no one went to Blue Chew, which
Yeah.
caused these times to all be pretty long.
No
my
one
fault.
likes the electric boogaloo.
Big Chew 2, the electric boogaloo.
Yeah.
Well, GG's everyone. I'm
GG's.
out. I'm going to
GG.
go and get myself a cup of coffee
Okay, yeah.
and try and recover some mentality.
Have a good one.
See you guys.
So, yeah, we still have two more runners racing right now.
Yep.
We've got Ardrang on and Dr. Shocky. I think both of them are currently in DHC, so
Nice.
let's
Everyone
see.
will be done sub 3.
Both of them are at 2 small keys in DHC. Perfect. Both of them
Yep.
are just looking for their
Just
Big
doing
Chew.
towers.
yeah.
Nice.
We can imagine them to finish within 5 to 10 minutes, rather
Yep.
than 10 to 5, because both of them aren't that. They haven't been in this community for a while.
Yeah, I think both of them are new, but I mean, still
Yeah.
getting 3 hours. They're both improving, so it's always good to see new faces in the community.
Definitely. And if we have a few people here who wants to try out this tremendous randomizer, we do have a Discord community.
Yep.
Once again.
Nori,
sorry,
Snipe,
Nori.
and Hendrix. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord,
Yeah.
and you can get the randomizer there. All of us are more than willing to help you learn through seeds and things like that, different tricks
Yeah.
and tips, and how to get different checks.
Just make sure to not accidentally download the source code instead of the actual program.
Did someone do that?
I think about it's not that bad right now, but a few weeks ago, probably 50% of all those like beginner questions where I can't find the .exe for the vendor, and then it turned out that they downloaded their source code. Their source code.
Oh, that's funny.
It did happen to me as well. So.
Okay, I think. Are we good to, I guess, wrap things up?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, GG's
Should wrap things
Picapel
up. Shout out
and
to
Nesman.
everyone.
Thanks for
And
agreeing to be on Restream today. Always appreciated.
Although I think Myth wants to show us something. If I
Yes. Yeah, just want to wrap things up. And
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and also want to thank Hendris and Agadi for doing commentary. Thank you so much. And
Yeah, it's always
also
fun.
Thanks for having us.
Tomatouch and Nimbus for doing tracking today. And I'm going to send you over to Myth right afterwards because he is doing a Taz for Minish Cap Fire Rod %. So it should be interesting. So
It's finally happening.
so thanks everyone for joining us, and I guess we hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.